Right, I've hit the stream button, so should be live any second now. I'm just checking the dashboard. So as soon as that shows that the stream started, then we can start waffling on. We are now live, so hello and welcome to the stream. I am getting a little bit of lag on, not lag, but a little bit of feedback on your end, Kraggs. Can you turn your telly down just a touch, please? Yeah. Hello, Flyer FPV, J&C No Limit. How's it going, guys? I hope you're all right. We're just having tiny little bit of technical issues on Kraggs' side, but we're just working on that. He's using his phone, and we're getting a little bit of feedback off the TV. What is going on? Yeah. So we all know the score by now. Post your video URLs and I play them. So as soon as anybody's ready to do that, then feel free and we'll start watching your videos. Until then, it'll just be me and Kraggs just chatting absolute garbage, basically.
Is that any better?
1 second, mate. Hello! Let me see if I hear myself. Wait there. Hello. I'm still getting a tiny little bit of echo. I don't suppose you can edge it down a little bit more, can you, please, mate?
I'll let Adams do it.
Yeah, one second, please. All right, yeah.
I've just got sound coming from the phone now, so if you're still getting any, obviously there's a bigger problem.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so really happy to see you all. Sorry, I was just sorting out a couple of technical issues there. I'm just going to say hello to everybody in the chat. So we've got Flyer FPV, J&C No Limit TV, Anna Nicole Channel, 4x4 Camping Drones, FSV, my young apprentice, Joseph Eriksson. Good to see you all. Like I say, with a stream, all you need to do is post your video URL and we'll play it on the stream. I'd like to introduce my good friend Kev, YouTube name Kraggs, who's sitting in for this. Basically going to play videos and comment on them and whatnot. Hello, Haunted Adventurer, Cardoso Media, Emma Maria, how's it going? I'm just going to take a second to dish out a load of blue wrenches, so that means you can post your video URLs in the chat and we'll get to playing your videos. 1 second. I'm just going through everybody now and just giving everybody the blue wrench. There we go. So FSV's instantly in. Is got one to play, so that's all good. I'm just checking my OBS settings. This is my young apprentice FSV with his Wheelsby Woods flight. As you can see, already stuck a like on this one. I was with him on the day that he actually did this flight. And actually helped him edit all of this up. So, yeah. Yeah, FSV, yeah, I am thumbnail. Yes, indeed. Yeah. DJI Man Tony, how's it going, buddy? Flyer FPV's got a link in there. I'm just queuing that up. And so has DJI Man Tony. Yes, indeed, DJI Man Tony. He asked for the UFOs he caught on camera last time. Kraggs, are you into UFOs or anything like that, mate?
Yeah. I'm a bit sceptical about it, to be honest, but yes, I am.
Hello, iSpike. Good to see you, mate. How's it going, dude?
Right.
Oh, it's just dished out a load of URLs. Which one would you prefer that I play? iSpike. Military Explorers UK. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, Kraggs, Military Explorers UK is the fine gentleman who gave me all the advice on, do you know, the Stone Creek Sunk Island batteries and the Stalingrad AA batteries, you know, the information of how to get to them properly. Yeah, man. We didn't actually manage to get there on the day. Military Explorers, which is a shame, because The weather was nasty, wasn't it? Okay, Kev.
Yeah.
The weather was dreadful, wasn't it? It was freezing. It was hammering it down. It was just absolutely horrible. Yeah, okay. So that was FSV's video. Spot on, mate. Absolutely awesome video. Thanks for popping in. Are you sticking around for a bit, FSV? So this one's by Flyer FPV. FPV freestyle. This moment happened. Do you know what FPV is, Kraggs?
Well, I know it's Finn.
No, that's FSV.
Sorry, no, I don't know.
FPV is a type of drone flying where you put your
Is that the?
You put your goggles on, and then like racing drones that are about that big, and they go about 60, 70, 80 mile an hour. Some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they control absolutely nothing, like, the camera drones.
Yeah.
Oh, Military Explorers has commented. I'm going to have to down the quality on this a touch because I'm getting a fair bit of lag. I've got Google Hangouts open and a few other windows as well, and I'm getting a little bit lagged out with it. Military Explorers UK has commented, Kraggs. We're going to do Stone Creek soon. We'll let you know and meet up.
Brilliant.
Look at that. Even better.
Look forward to it.
So I've got myself a nice little rum and coke. Keep the conversation flowing real nice. And I'm just checking. For some reason, OBS has flipped my camera. So if it looks like I'm looking over this way, I'm actually looking sort of towards the screen that way. Okay. So what else is going on? Yeah, FPV, correct. I Spy. FPV is first-person view. So when you're flying drones like this, you've got goggles on, so it's called first-person view. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hello, proper FPV. How's it going, buddy? You've got a blue wrench coming your way. If you want to post a video URL of your own, and we'll watch it on the stream, you get a shout out, and obviously get your video watched by the community that comes to join us. It's real nice. So yeah, how's everybody been anyway? You know what I mean? Go and hit the chat up. Let me know how you've been. I have been doing my best to visit everyone's channels and comment on videos and visit live streams and things like that. Keep myself, paying it forwards. So how's that Jack Daniels treating you then, Kev?
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm on rum. Yeah. So yeah, proper FPV. I think everybody who's in here now knows. You just paste your video URL and we'll get to playing it on the stream. So what do you think to this sort of flying then, Kev?
It probably cost you a lot in the drones, I would have thought.
The thing is, because they're so lightweight, they can actually handle a fair bit of crashing and whatnot. They're actually they're quite robust. Yeah.
It does make you think a bit of the biker chase in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. So we've got that video there from Flyer FPV. Make sure to go check his channel out because that was really cool, whizzing in about the trees. And I mean, I've never flown FPV. I've been on simulators, and it is absolutely rock hard to fly compared to flying, say, a Mavic or something like that. It's all auto-stabilized. These things are just completely different story. So from the DJI man Tony comes the next video, and I'm gonna have to. Do I have to keep a really close eye on this one because I'm not entirely sure. 3 UFOs. Yeah. Is that what you mean there, like underneath the water there? Yeah, that's a bit odd, isn't it, Kraggs?
Yeah.
I'm just keeping a close eye on this because I am into me UFOs and whatnot.
It certainly is odd.
Huh? That's normal speed then. The hell?
Hmm.
Well, that to me looks like it's actually under the water. Or it's a shadow of something.
Yeah.
If it's underwater, it's a USO.
If it's a shadow, what is it?
No, it's not under the water because it goes over. It goes over that platform. Yeah. Look, you watch. You see? Oh man, that is strange. Yeah. I'm guessing he's shouting out his friend's channel as well. Yeah, I Spike. Sorry, mate. I had me. Oh my God, did you see that? There was another one there. So what the hell do you think these could be then? The fake alien invasion is coming. Loads of fear mongering. Yeah, I Spike. Sorry, mate. I'm going to get back to you now. I love it. It's talking about the DJI Osmo Pocket, which looks like. Do you know I was saying to you, Kev, about the gimbal stabilized camera?
Yes.
Basically, DJI is coming out with like a really good camera on like just on like a stick, but like having a 3-axis gimbal on it, and they're calling it the Osmo Pocket. So that might be useful for explores, possibly. Yeah. And iSpike's just commenting on it now. From zero to Homestead, how's it going, buddy? Straight away, I'm going to give you a blue wrench. If you want to post your video URLs, and we'll get to playing them. From zero to Homestead, exactly. That's all spot on, mate. Howdy. Yep, all good. Yep, spot on. Here's a short one at Davenport Bluffs. I'll cue that one up. This one's from iSpike. Bear hug from iSpike. 4x4 camping and drones. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm just gonna like me rolly up. Now this iSpike seems like a sort of guy I'd really get on with. I'll tell you what, he's got a really nice trike.
Yeah.
Proper like bright red sort of trike, you know. What's is this like a channel what do you call it? Completely forgot the thingy. You know, like your channel, when you visit someone's channel, it comes up, doesn't it? Like the first video that auto plays. Oh yeah, man, that's spot on. I thought I'd take a second now, seeing as it's on them cars. I've scheduled a premiere for tomorrow night, 10 PM UK time, of a completely new style of video, different to what I usually do. It's like a vlog style video where we visit all sorts of crazy places, including getting into RAF Driftfield. Kev, that was an amazing day, wasn't it?
It was brilliant.
And I've made a great video about it. Wilberforce House, the Street Life Museum, and a bit of prattling about in between. So it should be all good. So that video there was Bear Hug from iSpike, and I will say this right now, that basically you don't get the full effect when you watch them without the audio, because I mean, after the stream I actually do go through a lot of these videos and watch them back with the sound, and it gives them a completely different feeling altogether. So next up, I believe we've got proper FPV. Yep, that's right. Davenport Bluffs. So Here we go, another FPV flight here. 4x4 camping. Great video, I love it. Oh yeah, man. You get like a type of FPV, Kev, called Bando, which is where you go like to abandoned places and then rip it up with like a little racing drone.
Yeah.
Which for some of these old RAF sites would be perfect because they've got windows on each side, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. iSpike, DJI Man Tony, number 292. I support you, brother. Cheers from Western Australia. Now, I do highly recommend iSpike's channel. He puts out some great videos. His live streams are a good laugh as well. Just a real nice, genuine dude.
Yeah,
man.
second that, mate.
Yeah. So that was another quick video there from Proper FPV. So until someone puts a video URL in, I'm just going to sit here chatting absolute crap until someone puts a video URL in. So I hope somebody hurries up and does that. Otherwise, we're going to sit here watching my videos, which you could just do that anyway. So, yeah, I put that video together, not this morning, yesterday morning, and basically I kept having issues with Sony Vegas. So what the problem was that it kept not including certain media files like in the finished video. So I'd render it, and if it didn't crash, it kept missing out files and stuff. Yeah, and I was at it all day, and yeah, it was an absolute bloody nightmare. So next up then, we've got another one from iSpike Motorsport. I missed the thingy of that. More cool cars from iSpike, episode 8. DJI Man Tony, I've just got your next link, mate. I'm just going to close some of these up because, yeah, the lag is real. So, yeah, there we go. Hi, Rod Piker. Rod Piker, I didn't even see you, mate, in the chat. Sorry. I'm trying to juggle speaking to you guys, speaking to Kev, the chat, what's going on in the window with the videos, and what's going on with OBS. So, you know, if I do miss you in the chat, I do check it and go through it, you know. I've put our new one on and got it down and got one downloading of Druid's Temple. Said Military Explorers UK. Yeah, Military Explorers, if you want to stick a video URL on, if you're happy for it to be played on the stream, then that's all good. If you post it here, we can play it, mate. The only thing is I can't play audio. Here's one I done, the tallest trees in the world. Oh, good. Good. Proper FPV's just put another link in there. What's up, Kev? He's struggling to get a word in edgewise.
No, I'm letting you.
Yeah, man.
You carry on, mate. I'll
Leonard Shea, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Stick a video URL in, one of your own, and we'll play it on the stream. You know, it's all good, mate. We know how it goes by now, don't we? It's my third one now. Number 3. More cool cars from iSpike. He does get a lot of good footage. Highly recommended iSpike's channel. Rod Piker's straight back in. He's got a video URL lined up. Boosh. Military Explorers just got one in there. Oh, look at that, look. The videos are queuing up. I'll tell you what, I really love these streams. You know, some streams, like you were saying, Kev, like are quite dry, aren't they? They're quite slow paced. I like it when there's constantly something to talk about and something on the screen that there's always something to discuss, isn't there? I mean, that car there is an absolute beaut.
It is beautiful.
Oh, very nice. Can you imagine rocking up to the club in that?
Oh, yeah. I daren't leave it outside.
Not an open top on Freeman Street. Definitely not. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do like them sort of vintage style models, you know, where there's the front grille and then there's like the panel taken off and then just held on with like framework. I bet that thing proper sings as well, doesn't it? Better just growl, wouldn't it?
Very nice.
Art That Heals Stephanie, how's it going? Nice to see you. I am literally, the chat's moving fairly quick. I'm really trying to, there we go, give a blue wrench in here. If you want to post a link to one of your videos, don't have to be drone videos, whatever you like, as long as it's your video and you agree for it to be played, then we'll play it on here and commentate on it. Really good to see you. I met Art That Heals Stephanie through Eagle VP. He did like an interview with her with what is it? What does he call it? Time with Gramps. He does like interviews with people and stuff. Haunted Adventurer has come up with a link. Leonard Shea. Yeah, I've got your link, Leonard Shea. It is queued up. Haunted Adventurer. I've got one queued up as well, mate. Look at that. There's some money there, isn't there? With all them. Yeah, Military Explorers really, really spot on. Art That Heals Stephanie has just posted a link. I've got them queued up. You can see the order that they're coming up at the top of the stream. All being well. I think that is how it'll look. I've got OBS here and that's how it looks anyway, so. Oh yeah, man. Lots and lots of cool cars. You can turn the sound down and skip through it. That depends on how long the video is, Art That Heals Stephanie. Yeah, if the video's about 5 to 10 minutes, we can handle that. If it's 15 or more, you know what I mean, I might have to skim it a little bit, just because obviously there's only so much time to you know, get through these videos. So yeah. This video then is from iSpike. I'm not skipping through it. I'm just bringing up the name at the bottom here. He does all sorts of really good videos. Does drone flights as well if you're into your drone flying, which I'm willing to bet half the people in here are. And so am I. I've got me Mavic sat in the background, and although that's not me working Mavic, that one. That's not me working one. That's me broke one. It's all messed up on the inside. It took a bad crash. In a previous stream, I actually played the crash footage, and I think I will have to actually do an analysis video of that at some point. Do you think that'd be a good idea, Kev? Or
yeah, I think it'd be a very good idea.
The thing is, like, you could get some of the most amazing drone footage. Some of the videos have been posted here. I mean, Rod Piker, he does camera drones, and he does like abandoned locations and stuff as well. And some of his videos are just like, wow. And the views just aren't there, and it's just hard to understand. But then somebody could post a crash video of a Mavic, takes no skill, whatever, and thousands of views just because people want to see chaos and destruction more than they do any sort of skill or talent a lot of the time. Do you think that's the case, Kev? Or?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Do like this video.
Oh yeah. Now, if we manage to get into RAF Folkingham, I reckon we'd see some vehicles like this.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? we didn't want to encounter the angry farmer, did we?
No.
No, who was very much in attendance.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Bummer neck. So,
if
like
we
I
hadn't
said,
been there, we might have given it a try.
Yeah, well, there was him and his mate, and there was a lot of activity, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And it's all open ground. There's no such thing as sneaking about in there, is there? Just like lay flat and just shimmying along in the grass, trying to get to the old ruined vehicles. Oh, blooming heck! Oh yeah, and I'm guessing that show was in Australia. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, give it a little bit of time, I Spike, and then post part 2 of that video, mate. I'm keen to see it. Obviously, I'm trying to keep a good mixture of people's videos coming up. That's real good. So make sure to check out I Spike and his channel. That's all good. I've stuck a like on it for you, mate. And like I say, I'll go through afterwards and check videos out with the sound on. That's all good. So next up, we have DJI Man Tony, Timemouth arrival of, I'm going to say Mein Schiff, if I'm pronouncing that right. I do know a little bit of German, but not too much. And I think DJI Man Tony flies, just from seeing that, with a Inspire, which are very expensive drones. From the same makers, Kev, as the Mavic, but they're about this big, and they cost about £2,000 without a camera. So you can spend potentially £5,000, £6,000, £7,000 on one of these things.
Yeah.
By strapping a crazy camera to it. DJI Man Tony, if you want to see a ghost I caught on camera, let me know. Yeah, post it. Post the link, mate. Always keen. I've had a bit of an encounter myself in one of the videos. I don't know if anybody's seen that.
Yeah.
Art that heals Stephanie. Is it scary flying a drone over water? That very much depends. Yeah, it can be terrifying. Basically, I did one video where I did these Humber forts, they're called. These are World War II, like sea defence forts. And they're a couple of miles out. And I got my friend to take me on his yacht. And it's not a very big yacht. And it was very windy. And it was just absolute chaos trying to get it back on the boat. And I nearly lost my second Mavic trying to land it. And my friend actually caught it. Luckily enough, otherwise it was going in the Humber. And then I would have lost my second Mavic. That was terrifying. But generally, if you're on solid ground and you're flying over water, it's not too bad. It just depends on how confident you are, really.
Yeah, from the look on your face, it was pretty scary.
Yeah, I was doing the drone face.
Yeah.
You know, it's really hard for me to sort of describe this face without doing it, but essentially when you I'm going to do it for you anyway. Essentially when a drone's coming into land, like obviously you look up and usually it's quite sunny, so you end up sort of like looking up like this. And obviously when the drone's coming down with like a camera drone, you catch that every time as you land, like that stupid front teeth out, you know, eyes sort of like squinted a little bit, face on the landing every time. It's hilarious. I call that the drone face.
Drone face.
Yeah. Oh, proper FPV. I've lost 3 drones in water. One was in a river. I had to dive down and get it. It was conformal coated, so it was fine. Yeah, I don't know how waterproof these FPV drones are. A lot of them are custom builds, to be fair, where people actually buy all the little circuitries and motors and everything, and then they solder it all together onto like a frame. Yeah, I'll agree. I am really liking this video. DJI Man Tony has just queued another one up, so we'll stick that one on right there. Oh, look at this. Military Explorers queued up a video of RAF Church Fenton, which I believe, if I'm right in thinking, that's the one that's now Leeds Leeds North or Leeds East Airport, I believe. But the actual parts of it that remain, the old parts of RAF Church Fenton, the old buildings, do you know, like the Upwood and Driftfield type buildings, like the officers' quarters and residential bits, like they remain there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Tynemouth. Where's the River Tyne, Kev?
River Tyne, well, it's
Newcastle, isn't it?
North East. It's Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, that's real cool. Do you not feel tempted to actually fly real close to the boat and like sort of see if you can get people to wave or anything like that? I wonder just how many of these cruise ships come in these days, and people are just like, there's bloody drones everywhere, like swarms of them, you know. There is a lot of videos of boats, but the thing is, obviously with new laws and that coming in, like about residential areas and that, one of the best places to fly is actually just over open water with boats and things like that, just because there's like pretty much no restrictions or regulations over water, apart from, you know, privacy, like keeping your distance from the boat and whatnot. But other than that, you know, trying to fly anywhere else, you've got to look up. You have to look these things up anyway on the Nats Drone Assist app. You know, no fly zones, airspace regulations, right down to sometimes the building level will have like a warning on it. You know.
Have you thought of flying around the Immingham ferries on the Humber, mate?
I've not thought about it. No.
Similar to this one.
Yeah, I've not really thought about it, mate.
Would you have to actually get into the river to do it, do you reckon, or could you do it from the bank?
From the Hull side, from the north side of the bank, it might be better because the deep channel in the Humber is actually more towards the north side, so you might be able to fly it from the bank. But trying to fly from Cleethorpes, it'd be too far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
and that shot there is the money shot for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, Leeds East, mate. Got a few videos of Church Fenton on YouTube. We've got an hour-long one to edit of the two main bunkers and the crewman's bunkers. Yeah, man. Yeah, I did actually look up Church Fenton before. I think you did mention it in one of our Facebook chats, and I did check it out. I thought that was someone stood on the front of the boat doing that then, like the Titanic. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that does look...
It's really nice.
Yeah. But the thing is, obviously, with Church Fenton, if I was going there, I'd want to do a history video about it. And because it is... Church Fenton is literally right off the side of an active runway. So there'd be no drone flights there. That's why I've sort of like put that one on the back burner. Even though it's not too far away for us, like... But obviously there'd be no drone flights, which is sort of like a key part of my videos a lot of the time.
We could always combine it with something else.
Could always do a video of Church Fenton, but then add drone footage of somewhere else and just say it was Church Fenton.
Yeah.
and then take all the flack for flying so close to an active airport. Oh man, that was a really good video, that, mate. There's some awesome shots in there. Yeah, man. And this is the sort of thing I'm talking about, Kev. You know, awesome like drone videos like that. And I mean, for most people watching, I've got the settings on 480p just to avoid any lag, because I've got Google Hangouts open, OBS is streaming and whatnot, and I'm lagging if I put it on any higher quality. But I mean, that'd be in at least 1080p obviously with music and everything. And I mean, what's that? September 7th, 171 views. And you're thinking that deserves a lot more than that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So, yeah, make sure you check out DJI Man Tony. Awesome channel. I've checked out a lot of his videos in the past. And since he's posted that link, I'm now getting like odd like UFO videos coming up now. I don't mind. I do like a good conspiracy theory, to be fair. Dive in the tallest living organism on the planet. So this one's from Proper FPV. Tallest trees in the world. What are the tallest trees in the world? Are they them Californian redwoods? Do you know, Kev? Do you know? And hopefully, if you don't know, somebody in the chat will know.
No, I don't know. So
no.
We'll,
Proper FPV. What sort of trees are these, mate? Yeah, man, they are big trees. I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, man. Now
I'll just say hello to Emma and Luke who are watching.
Yeah, okay. What are they? Are they in the chat?
I don't know if they're. I've not seen her, but I know she's watching.
Yeah. Hello, Emma and Luke. So that was a really good video there from Proper FPV, and at one point there it did look identical, didn't it, to the speeder bike chase off Star Wars. You know, the bit where he dives in the trees?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, really good video from Proper FPV. I thought I'd give you a second little play there, mate, 'cause it's only a minute long, that video, which isn't an issue. Some videos are good at a minute long. Flyer FPV just posted another link. That's just been queued up. Stick a like on Proper FPV. So next up we've got Rod Piker's video. Now Rod Piker does some amazing camera work. And I think he said before that he flies the Mavic Air, which is like, basically, it's sort of like a more compact version of the Mavic Pro. But he does some great footage. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, that building just looks magical, doesn't it? Proper FPV. Hey, Kev, Proper FPV just said that's where they filmed the Star Wars footage. So I was right in so I was right in thinking that it looked just like the speeder bike chase of Star Wars.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Haunted Adventurer. Mine's 20 minutes, so I apologise. Cut it short if you want, fella. We'll just see, mate, as we go along. It's all good. Like I say, I'm in no particular rush tonight. You know, if the video URLs keep coming, I'll keep playing them. I've got at least another hour and a half yet to play videos, at very least. Now that looks like something out of like Beauty and the Beast or something like that, or Rapunzel or something, doesn't it? Now I think to get some of this footage, Kev, we need to go to Northern Ireland.
Yes, I think we do.
Because Rod Piker, look at that. I mean, wow. Yeah, Rod Piker's using the Mavic 2 Zoom now, which is the sequel to this. Yeah. Yeah, that really is magical, that shot. And, yeah, I wish... I'm going back to watch this in all its glory, mate, after this stream, definitely. Yeah, he covers a lot of great, great places. I remember one video where it was like this row of trees that were featured in like Game of Thrones, and it was all like twisted and gnarled, and they looked absolutely amazing. Okay, so next up we've got a Military Explorer at Church Fenton. Just before that, make sure you check out Rod Piker, because honestly, he deserves way more subs. I remember seeing a video he posted, and one of the angles, I've never seen anything like it. It's like proper just like swooped in this crazy... I was just like, I don't even know how to do that sort of angle. I'm going to have to practice that one and like when I'm not on location, I think, because that was like a wow. That's the best way I can put it. Yeah. So next up, we've got Military Explorers UK, RAF Church Fenton Battle HQ, and as you can already see, I have visited this video before. I've watched this video, and if I'm right, this battle bunker hasn't been seen for many years. Published 7th of November, so 3 weeks ago. And yeah, this is now Leeds East Airport or nearby, and this is like the battle HQ, which has been overgrown, and somehow
that's well hidden.
Yeah, and somehow they've managed to find it and find the way in, and it's just like, yeah. And like I say, I have seen this video before, and it's proper waterlogged, but you know, just bring some waders. Now this is the sort of place you'd need that head torch for, Kev.
Yes.
And yeah, man. For the last day out, Kev actually bought a load of these head torches and whatnot, and we didn't end up using them because we didn't end up going to a couple of locations. But I mean, it was gale force winds, wasn't it, Kev?
Yes, it was.
It was gale force, and I mean, I still put the Mavic in the air for a little bit, and it was battling, wasn't it? It was really battling. The footage was really, really unsteady. Legwork, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. If you got a video to post for us to play on the stream, post the video URL and we'll get it queued up, mate. I'm sure you've been in my streams before. You know how it goes by now. Now look at that. I think it might be an idea to visit Church Fenton one day, Kev.
Yeah, I'm up for it, mate.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Kev's a good friend of mine, and he is an official member of the AV UK crew. Is my chaperone with his wife Angie, and if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be doing half the videos that I do because they take me to all the locations. So, you know, always great company and always willing to hop a fence.
Yeah. No problem.
Or crawl through certain gaps and whatnot. Legworks posted a link. I'm going to queue that up. Yeah, I think we would need waders for this place, Kev.
Yeah. These guys are the ones that did the Stalingrad video I saw. And that some of those places looked a bit waterlogged as well.
Yeah. Well,
So
like I
think
say,
it's definitely a boot job.
If it weren't for Military Explorers, I wouldn't have been confident going to Stone Creek, Sunk Island, and the Stalingrad batteries because it was this gentleman that gave me the information, the guidance, you know, of like the public rights of way to get there without trespassing and whatnot. So once I go to these Stone Creek, Sunk Island batteries, if the weather's all right, I mean, the weather's terrible at the minute in the UK. But when I do finally get round to go into some of these places, if you ever need a little bit of footage, a little bit of drone footage or whatnot, Military Explorers, like I've said before, I'm happy to give you a bit of footage if you want to introduce your videos with it or anything like that. If it's a location that you're covering, you'd be very amazed at just how much footage I've built up with my drone of all over the place. If you ever want to do it, let me know. We'll meet you there and show you around. Ugh, now that's an offer, isn't it, Kev?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Military Explorers also gave me the list of all of the Royal Observer Corps posts as well, of which there is many, many hundreds across the UK, which were like a civilian organisation that used to be spotters for like German aircraft and things like that during the war and beyond. Rod Piker's posted another link. I'm liking this. The chat's coming along nice. The links are flowing in. I like it. Conversation's good. Great company tonight. I'm sat here absolutely sweating and the bloody heating's on.
In answer to Haunted Adventurer, yes, I am the one that went to Nettle on the hole with Steve.
Yeah, this is my good friend Kev. Channel name Kraggs. Do you have any way of posting anything in the chat, Kraggs?
Not really, not without coming out of it. No,
okay. Yeah, Kraggs visits the rock club where I work, the Yardbirds Rock Club in Grimsby, and essentially he does videos of the live bands and that play, of which there is many great bands on his channel. So I'm going to quickly, in here, have a look for Kraggs' channel, and I'm going to post a link to it in the thing, you know. So I'm just asking anybody if they'd please sub to him, because yeah, he does great videos. Yeah, there he is. There he is. I've got him. Kraggs, YouTube user Kraggs. I think that's the one. Will anybody please tell me if that link works in the chat? That's the links to Kraggs' channel. Now, like I say, I've watched that video through all the way already, and I mean, Military Explorer at this point looks like he's going to be a future ally. He's definitely going to be an ally. Hello, love my drones. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Already got a blue wrench in there, so feel free to post your video URL. Yep, it works. Yeah, look at that, Kev. You're getting some subs in, mate. Look at that. Make sure you check out Military Explorers, because it looks like they're going to be future allies of Aerial Views in History's UK. Been in talks for a while now about potential meetups and whatnot and collaborations. So spot on. Based in Leeds, which isn't that far away, is it? I think it's about an hour and a half drive in it to Leeds, Kev. But if we found locations that were sort of like in the middle ground, it'd be fine.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah. All my family live in Leeds. They all moved to Leeds and
pop in for tea.
Pardon?
We could pop in for tea.
So next up we've got Leonard Shea, Greece travel, Island Santorini, Mykonos, Rhodes, Crete and Athens. Yeah, man. It's funny you say that, because I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the minute. That's how I know how to pronounce most of these place names. Oh yeah, Greece does look like a beautiful country. I'm not a big fan of heights though, so when you stood on some of these ledges and that, I'd be a bit worried.
Yeah, I'm not great with heights, to be honest.
No, I get that weird vertigo thing coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets a little bit dizzying, doesn't it, at them heights? Yeah, man. So I will apologise a little bit at the minute, because on the stream, if the video qualities don't look very good, I've had to down the qualities a little bit of the videos because there was getting a little bit laggy. So they're playing in 480p. So make sure if you enjoy any video that you see, you know, actually go and show them some love. Actually watch the video on your end. and subscribe to the channels and whatnot. If you like the content, I'm not saying everybody sub everybody and, you know, whatever. Like some channels that will say, oh, you know, sub for sub and all that lot. Yeah, some people agree with it, I don't. It's all good. Yeah, like that. Nasty VK, hot burnout. iSpike's got another link. I think Military Explorers have actually done a video of RAF Driftfield before. My next video coming up, Military Explorers, was from a trip we did last week. It's funny, as I said trip, she just tripped up. It is a bit lag on my side. Just in the chat, will anybody tell me if you're getting any lag, please? Because I shouldn't be getting any lag, to be fair. I do have an 100 meg download internet speed and a 6 meg upload, and I've got 5 megabits set to the live stream for upload, so it shouldn't have any issues with 1080p.
I have to say it's very jerky at my end, but I mean that could be my end. That's the problem.
I'm getting lag. People are saying they're getting lag. Okay, let me see if I can adjust anything on the fly. Stream, output, video bitrate. I'm just having a quick look now at what the possibility is. Video output, 1080 stream, output, video bitrate. I'm going to up the video bitrate a little bit and see if that does anything. Okay, right. See if that helps, because I've just added a bit more video upload capability to OBS. So if you enjoyed that video, check out Leonard Shea. That was a great video, and I hope one day to visit Greece myself. A lot of great history. I don't know what the drone laws are like over there, but yeah. All good. A lot of people are saying the stream is all good, to be fair. I've just dedicated a little bit more juice to sort of like the bit rate, so it should be absolutely fine now, at very least. Okay, so next up is inside Nettleton Iron Mines. And now Haunted Adventurer, this is the guy who I was saying I was speaking to, Kraggs. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Haunted Adventurer says better now. Yeah, it was on 5 megabits. I've just set it to 5.5 as the upload speed for the stream. So it shouldn't be having any issues on 5, but 5.5 should be more than enough now to keep it smooth. And I did actually ask him about where these were. And I mean, Nettleton's not far from us at all, is it?
I don't know, mate.
Nettleton? No, I think it's just past Louth.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And I mean, there's an
Is
entire...
it easy enough to get into?
This is something we'd have to speak to the Haunted Adventurer about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up for this.
Hello, Gary Foster. How's it going, buddy? I've just got your video link there. Next door to Caister. Yeah, so that's about 3/4 of the way to Louth, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's not far at all.
Mm. So, I am friends with Haunted Adventure on Facebook, so we'll be in touch, mate, because me and Kraggs and the Aerial Views crew would love to be having a walk round this. Why do you have the breathing masks on? Is it something to do with high dust levels, or is it to do with possible asbestos? I just thought I'd ask that, because a lot of breathing masks don't do anything against asbestos. Ice Bite, Art That Heals Stephanie. I'm getting better and better all the time. Thank you for asking. And how are you? I Spike with that community spirit. That's all good. Yeah, yeah, love my drones. Certainly looks like a few spirits could be hanging in that spot. Yeah, just being cautious, yeah. Always best to be cautious. I mean, walking around RAF Driftfield, there was all that white powder all over the floor, wasn't there? It was like a grey white powder. We didn't know what that was. I was just like, well, don't touch anything with your hands. Tread careful. Try not to kick the dust up. Yeah. We don't know what that is.
We suspected it might be asbestos.
Yeah, but at the same time, they host like airsoft tournaments there, and if it was asbestos, mate, there won't be airsoft tournaments there, would there?
I would have thought not.
Like I say, this is one from Haunted Adventurer. Only 121 subs. You deserve a lot more, mate. I'll be honest. I did watch this video through before. That's why as it's come up, I've already got the like on it. iSpikes put 6:20 AM here, and you currently 27 minutes past 10 PM. So yeah. Yeah, I do spend a lot of time early hours of the morning. You know, I try and vary my sleep pattern a bit, so I do work nights and whatnot. Oh, that's reassuring. Military Explorers UK says that in Driftfield is lead from the paint.
Wow.
Oh, brilliant. Well, it's a good job we didn't kick. Oh, such a relief that it wasn't asbestos. Mine has passed away down there. Some of the old transporter tubs and tools are still down there. Yeah. So, Haunted Adventurer, sorry. I'm getting mixed up with Military Explorer. Haunted Adventurer, what's the craziest thing you've caught on camera or experience you've had? Just put it in the chat, mate, and we'll have a discussion. What kind of mine was it? Says Love My Drones. And this was, I'm sorry, but where my like picture box is, where I am, covers up the video title. This is an old iron mine in Nettleton, which is quite close to where I actually live. So obviously I think we might be in talks about visiting this with the Haunted Adventurer, sorry. God, what is wrong with me? Until 2000-ish, most armed forces bases were covered by Crown immunity, so they didn't do a lot of the lead paint removal and asbestos removal. Yeah, and that's the quite troubling thing, isn't it, legwork, to be fair. I think there is a reason why they fence these places off, but don't really put so much security on them. It's like, there's nothing in there to break. It's just to try and keep people out for their own safety. More than anything. But that's... When we went to Driftfield, we bumped into a guy who's an employee, and he said, you know, don't go in the buildings and all that lot. We'd already been in there a good 45 minutes wandering around the buildings before he showed up.
Yeah.
And he actually gave us permission to stick around for a bit, didn't he? And just said, don't go in the buildings. Yeah. And directed us to the lightning artwork and told us where it was in this old, like... It was like an old hangar, wasn't it? It was really, really crazy.
Yeah.
And he told us where the door was that was unlocked to get in. Oh, man. Best selfie of the year so far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Love My Drone says, so is there a slope to that tunnel, Haunted Adventurer? Legwork. In Germany, I was stationed at an old SS base that was full of the stuff. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? But I think with asbestos, a lot of it is like solid, isn't it? It's when it goes into like powder form that it gets really dangerous. Haunted Adventurer, I mainly concentrate on capturing EVPs, which is, I believe, electronic voice phenomenon. But the spookiest experience I've encountered would be at the Ye Old White Swan in Louth. DGM Films, how's it going, buddy? Really good to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping in. If you've got a video URL, I think you know the deal by now, mate. Yeah, you know, just post it and we'll play it, mate. I went back and watched that video you put on last time, mate, and I was like, wow, the sound changed it so much. Really, really changed it up, you know, and it looked great without the sound, but when you watch it with the audio and you get them, you know, really ramps up the tension, you know. Yeah, Legworks, but it's usually okay as long as it's not airborne, but I wouldn't recommend going around licking it. Yeah, try not to say anything rude about anyone's mums at this point. I'm only messing. Yeah, well, we was careful, weren't we, in Driftfield to like walk, so we're not like trampling it or kicking anything up, making it airborne and whatnot. Not touching anything with our hands or anything like that, and just generally sort of like along that route. It reminds me of that time we tried to get into Nocton Hall, and like this old building from like the 1500s, this amazing old hall, and it had been set on fire a few times, and like there was a lot of asbestos in that building, and it contaminated the entire site. It was like World War II. Like they took the grounds of Nocton Hall and made it into like a massive like military hospital for like US airmen and US servicemen and stuff during World War II. And some gypsies got a tractor, JCB, and smashed the gate open to it and went in and tore all the bloody asbestos panels off the roofs. So since then the company had to go and literally every 24 hours do like a perimeter check on the fence. I mean, what's the bloody point in that? Really? You know. So when we actually went to Nocton Hall, we was hoping that there'd be a gap in the fence. There's usually somebody else has made the way in that, you know, you can make your way in. And I mean, if you do that, you're not really breaking the law, you know, you just, because you haven't broke anything. And if you're asked to leave and you do, then you're all right, you know. But Nocton Hall, the guy who we bumped into, he was saying just how bad it was, wasn't he?
Yeah, the fence was sealed like a drum, wasn't it? I mean, there's no way we could have got through that.
But as we walked along, there was about 40 cuts in the fence, weren't there, that had been mended, that had been fixed. Yeah. Art That Heals Stephanie, sorry, I'm just a little bit just talking away. Is that the same link? It did pop up, Art That Heals Stephanie. It is the same link. Yep, I've got it queued up. Haunted Adventurer. I had to clamber my way over the 7-foot fencing at Nocton Hall. Yeah, well the thing is, Haunted Adventurer, we bumped into a guy while trying to get in, and he had this coil of like rope, not rope, but like steel cable, and he was saying, wasn't he, Kev, just how bad it was in there, and they actually have to have like asbestos like teams come in, and if any of them want to go in the buildings, they have to wear all the suits and everything, like just because of these gypsies that came in and ripped all the asbestos panels off the roofs, off the ceilings, should I say. Oh, yeah, it's an absolute shame, you know. DGM Films, I just got your link. It is queued up. You know, I am on it, and I do look forward to seeing it. I may have to speed up a little bit through this one. It is a 20-minute video. I'll give it a couple more minutes. and that's all good. I do hope to make my own video with you, Haunted Adventurer, either here or at Nettleham Hall. I'd love to visit there with your kit, mate. Yeah, Haunted Adventurer, yeah. And I mean, when was that fire, Kev, did he say? It was like 2006 or something, wasn't it? 2007. Or was it after? It was like 2012. I can't remember when he said it was. I'm sure that there is information on that somewhere. But the main fire at the actual Nocturne Hall building itself actually created like an entire like asbestos cloud that covered the entire area. But then obviously then gypsies went in and then ripped all the bloody asbestos ceiling tiles off and shattered them and whatnot. And so a large portion of Nocturne Hall is just completely, you know, tainted with asbestos. So I'm quite happy that we bumped into him that day. Because if I went in there, you wouldn't even know. You know what I mean? 20 years down the line, you'd be having bad stuff going on. You know? Yeah.
2004 I come to Ange.
2004. Yeah, I thought it was early 2000s. Yeah. Haunted Adventurer. I feel bad for you, mate. That's the reason now they actually have somebody going round and patching up that fence every 24 hours, signing it off, so they know that if there's any clean breaks in the fence that it's happened, you know, so they can cover their own backs for anybody who's got in. They can show that they are patching it up on a regular basis. Yeah, man. Awesome video here from the Haunted Adventurer. Expect to see a video by me about this place at some point in the future, because, yeah. yeah. So this place looks vast, doesn't it? Oh, I don't even know how a drone would fly down there. Yeah. I am going to skip this one now because there is quite a queue building up. So check out Haunted Adventurer. Feel free to put another link on there, mate. That's all good. So next up is Subaru Speed Paint, Art That Heals. So we've got another quite long video. So I'll give it 5 or 10 minutes and we'll see where we're at with it. And this is obviously a time lapse. That's all good. I remember when I was a kid, I used to collect the, you know, like the Airfix models and whatnot. And I started off with aeroplanes, but then I moved on to rally cars because the paint jobs you could do on rally cars were amazing. Yeah, man. Do you have any experience drawing or painting or out, Kev?
I've sketched in the past. Haven't done it for a long time though. As far as model making, yeah, I used to, like all kids of my generation, we all had Airfix kits.
I have only just realised that the box in the live stream actually has Kraggs and Eagle VP written on it. I've only just noticed that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there is a chance that Eagle VP will come on. So I had the box ready for if he wanted to show up and join the chat. Just to cover my own bum a little bit there. Don't want to be like, oh, you know. So we've got Art That Heals Stephanie doing a Subaru Speed Paint. And obviously, that looks like quite a big canvas as well, doesn't it? I don't actually know much about painting or drawing or anything, so... I don't know. Do you have anything to add, Kev? Come on, bail me out a little bit here.
Well, like I say, I used to sketch quite a bit, but painting I was rubbish. I was never very good at painting. but I could draw.
What was the best drawing you ever did?
Well, if I can say so, it was a sort of self-portrait I did of myself from a mirror. I was quite proud of it, but I don't know what happened to them. I think they got thrown away for many years. So,
well, the thing was, I messaged Kev on Facebook, like, I don't know, it was about 8 o'clock, wasn't it? Will you send me a flattering picture to use in the thumbnail? And he didn't. So I looked for his Facebook profile and took one of the goofiest faces he's pulling and stuck that on it. I thought that'll teach you for not responding to me.
Well, mate, I wouldn't have put it on Facebook if I was bothered. No, I like that picture. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it is a good picture, to be fair. Good, funny one. Military Explorers. Time to say good night, guys and girls. Look forward to the next chat. See you soon. Great for you to pop in, mate. And I will be chatting to you on Facebook over the next coming weeks. Just remember, I am now live streaming every Wednesday night, where possible. But I mean, I've got Wednesday nights free for a long time, between 9 and 10 UK time, and I will have it scheduled a few hours before, so you know what time it is. So I just thought I'd throw in that little plug there. Haunted Adventurer has got another link in there, so I'm going for it. It's queued up. I think Out That Heals Stephanie did say before have a skip through, so I'm gonna cut into like the last few minutes of it where it looks like it's fully taken shape, because otherwise this video is gonna last a long time. I'll put it on 15, and then it's like the last 3 minutes of it there. I think that's about as fair as it can get, and then it'll have had, you know, about 10 minutes play time nearly. If I put it on about 14, there we go. Because obviously, as much as I do want to watch the videos and everything, other people's videos are queued up, you know. So, when did you say this next day off is for you then, Kev?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. And you want to do the Stalinborough battery?
Well, we'll have a limited amount of time, but we could do Stalinborough and maybe Goxhill as well. If you can think of anything else that we might be able to fit in, that's up to you.
RAF Grimsby.
Well, have a go, yeah.
RAF Grimsby. I already know where to park. I already know the way in.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a big lay-by, I think, isn't there? You could probably drone from there. You know how to get in, did you say?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
right.
Yes, indeed-o.
Okay.
Well, all the actual military buildings are pretty much gone. Some of the hangars remain. Parts of the runway still remain, because it's now called Waltham Aerodrome, but obviously there's no active flights or anything from there. But I mean, it's bloody originally called RAF Grimsby. I'm doing a channel called Aerial Views and Histories UK. I mean, why not cover RAF Grimsby? It makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
You know, yeah. Cover the local locations, especially because they're the easiest to get to, aren't they? Haunted Adventurer asks, mind if I team up with you guys next Tuesday? I'm completely fine with that, if you are, Kev.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I'll be in touch with you on Facebook, Haunted Adventurer. Sorry, mate, I keep screwing that up, and I'm trying not to swear. I've got a bit of rum down me now. I'm really trying not to swear. You know how it gets. A little bit of rum starts flowing. The swear words come out. Conversation barely makes sense anymore. Yeah, I'll be in touch with you on Facebook, Haunted Adventurer, and we'll work out where we're going and where to meet up, mate. But I think the main objective for the day is, because we'll only have sort of like 2/3 of a day until it gets dark. It'd be the Stalinborough AA batteries, which Military Explorer told me how to get to, RAF Goxhill, which there's not much like military stuff left there, and RAF Grimsby. And hopefully the weather's nice and I can get a load of drone flights. Don't get me wrong, I've got so much like footage already of places that I can do so many videos, you know, but the editing and everything takes so much time. You know, a lot of effort goes in. I mean, sometimes I can spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours just writing my spoken essay. That's before I do any editing. You know, just to make sure and cross-reference all my sources and make sure it all makes sense, and then proofreading it and then recording it, hearing it back. You mess up one bit and then you... No, I'm actually on Spice Rum. I don't know if you can see that on there. Aldi's special. It's lovely. I don't know if anybody knows of Morgan's Spiced. It's the Aldi's equivalent of that, and it's just as good, in my opinion. In the past, I must have seen off at least 40 or 50 bottles of that. Which sounds terrible, doesn't it? And that's just that.
Well, it'd be terrible if it was today.
It would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? That painting really did take shape there. I did just miss the last bit. That's what it looked like at the end. Extremely good art that heals Stephanie. Absolutely brilliant. So if you like your paintings and whatnot, make sure you check out Art That Heals Stephanie. All good. So we're on to the next one now. Dirty Rat Rod, 70-year-old, old school hippie rat rod must see. Hashtag I am a creator. Hashtag trending. Hashtag no small creator. Hello PD Tech. How's it going, mate? All takes time to put together, Rod Piker says. Yes, indeed. And I really do like the Ferrari skin that Ice Spike's got on his Mavic. It's really good. I'm looking at the pine skin that makes it look like your drone's made out of wood. like a pine cabinet, but it's a Mavic. This is another quite long video, so obviously Ice Spike's videos can vary. Nice stuff, but I try Havana Club if you can get to Cuba. I've not been to Cuba. I have been to Jamaica, though, and they do some fine rum. Some fine overproof rum as well. It's like 70% rum. It's like paint thinner. It's lovely. So, Ice Spike's out on his trike again. If your drone was made of pine wood, would it fly? The thing is, legwork, it'd have to be fairly thin. So, I mean, pine's quite a heavy wood. I think the shell of the Mavic is actually quite thin, sort of plastic. But it's good. It's like good quality plastic, though. You know, this is the one I crashed. This hit a solid metal post at like nearly 40 mile an hour, and barely even a scratch to the plastic. It was the metal plate at the bottom that slammed right into it. As it came in really fast, like that, last minute it went like trying to stop and then hit it. And then the actual core board inside it is wrecked. So the actual all the computer parts inside it are ruined. And I'm just going to take the like usually the camera hangs something like this, like that. But watch, it's yeah, ruined. And I got a quote initially of like 300 and something pounds, which I was going to pay, but then obviously once I'd opened it up to do the work, basically they went, no, the core board's ruined. and then there was a quote came in of like 730 something, and I thought I can buy new. I can buy new for 800, extra battery, extra controller, and obviously it'd come with its fresh warranty as well. So I went with that option. It seemed like the right thing to do. I thought if I hang on to this, then if the parts get cheap enough in the future, it'll repair eventually. But I'm not spending 700 quid on a repair when, I mean, you can buy full Flymore kits for them now, second hand. We're talking 500-600 quid, you know. I know that iSpike's had a crash before. I'm not sure if it's still in, but obviously if you post a video URL in there, you know, I do honour it. You know, I'm an honourable sort of dude. I mean, Kraggs had a go at my Mavic, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great fun.
Oh yeah, look at that. That is splendid. That steering wheel is proper good. Like chain type one. Haunted Adventurer missed out on a Mavic on eBay for 150 quid.
Bloody hell.
What? How did you miss out on that? I don't have 150 quid, but I'd find it. For a Mavic. Christ. Oh yeah, man, that is insane. Skidzilla Customs. Well, this is the thing, Haunted Adventurer. If you wanted to meet up and do some locations, like I say, if you get a load of footage, I'll bring me drone and get a load of other footage as well. And then if we share footage, do you know what I mean? Make a video each, and obviously shout each other out. It'd be all good, wouldn't it? Yeah, like we're 150 quid, definitely. Mavic outside and Earsheen inside. Yeah, I think 150 quid. I would be quite sceptical for that price. But if it was someone I trusted and they said they were selling a Mavic for 150, I would be very, very extremely interested. Yeah. Yep, Haunted Adventurer. Yes, indeed, mate. Because I mean, I don't know how good your editing software is, but obviously the drone footage I'd be giving you to use would be 4K, top dollar of the locations. You know, with me, I'd do a history video with it. But obviously, with your adventures and that, it'd be good to introduce the video with like a nice reveal shot or like a pullback shot, you know what I mean, of the location before then starting the video, you know. That's the thing with drones. They have so many applications to them in terms of getting different footage and, you know, completely different perspectives. Nero 2. I have no experience at all with Nero 2. None at all. I don't even know what it is. If you didn't tell me it was a video editor, I wouldn't know. Yeah, extremely important. Be careful when you buy from eBay. And the thing was, my first Mavic, I bought it from a place. Oh, what was the name of the bloody place now? Discount SLR. Has anybody had any issues with them before? Because I ordered my Mavic Pro with like a whole kit, all sorts of stuff, 900 quid, which is only 100 quid more than Argos, say. But it came with like landing pad, case, spare propellers, 64 gig memory card, all sorts of other stuff. The list goes on. It came in this huge box, and it all arrived absolutely fine. But then somebody said to me, who was looking for a Mavic, and I said I got it from there. They went, "Oh, you're lucky because they've got really bad reviews and that." And I looked on Google reviews, and my God, a lot of people, I never received it, I never got this, whatever. Yeah. Video editing software, says Haunted Adventurer. Yeah, I use Sony Vegas. I was having some serious issues with it yesterday. Wasn't making me pleased at all. What should have took 5 or 6 hours worth of editing, like putting together and rendering, has ended up taking me nearly 30 hours. Love my drones, exactly, at Flyer FPV. Sometimes the price is too good to be true. I'd have to agree with that. Yeah, iSpike's I fixed my Mavic camera ribbon cable myself. Freaked me out. DIY fix eBay, 11 Australian dollars. Yeah, and essentially I think that's probably one of the issues that's were mine. The camera, you know, it's that little plastic mount is so flimsy on the Mavic Pro. It's like, God, about a couple of mil thick. And if that breaks, you've got to replace that. And yeah. Oh, they don't make it easy. So are you thinking about getting a drone then, Kraggs? Sort of pass you the ball there.
I'd quite like to get a drone, but for about another year, I don't think. When I get my redundancy, maybe.
Well, in about a year's time, the DJI Spark, I'm sure, will have dropped a lot in price, and that's like an extremely miniature version of that. Yeah. And it's about that big. Folds away. Yeah. Well, like the little arms fold out and everything, and it's super portable. Records in 1080p and has a lot of the features that does as well.
Yeah.
Extremely good. And I mean, right now you get them new for, I think they're about 400 quid new. It's a second hand 250 maybe, yeah. Which is very good price for a drone that does what it does.
I'll probably go for the Mavic Pro.
Yeah. I just use iMovie on my Mac, says Gary Foster. iSpike, I use Final Cut Pro X. It's good, but so much to learn. Does my head in, but I love editing. It's where all the magic happens. Yeah, that's where all the magic happens when it's happening right. Gary Foster, Mavic Air is more durable. Yeah, the Mavic Air as well. I've never flown one, but I have heard a lot of good things about the Mavic Air. It's just like a slightly more compact version of the Mavic Pro, and I think it does have a faster write speed to the memory card as well, so it does get slightly better footage, I believe. I love driving this rat rod, says iSpike. I'm not surprised. Legwork, anything I but over £200 is either Amazon or a brick, and Motorshop, eBay is just pot luck these days. Yeah, Mavic Air is more durable or better protected, says Gary Foster, yeah. Love my drones, agreed iSpike, and I know I'm not using PD16 to even a portion of its capabilities. PD. What's PD16, please, love my drones, or am I talking nonsense? PD Tech, iSpike, cool, nice one. You can create some real magical videos from some... I think he means mediocre footage, I guess. Mediocre footage video. Yeah. If you've got some rubbish video, you throw a good soundtrack to it, chop it up, mix it up a little bit, and you can really get some. You can sort of like you can make turd shine sometimes. But at the same time, if you've got some of the best footage in the world and you're not good at editing, then that's where you'll go downhill, because your video will be no fun for anybody. Sky Pilot, morning guys. How are you all going? I'm going absolutely fine, Sky Pilot. It's nice to see you, mate. Everybody knows by now, post your video URLs and we'll get to watching. It's called Polishing a Turd. Yeah, I couldn't quite remember the actual saying for it. Yeah. Sky Pilot is very welcome in here. He's been in my streams a few times now. You know what I mean? Straight in. Just walk right in with that blue wrench. You know, you can do what you like with that blue wrench. I'm not telling you to do what you like, but it gives you a certain level of freedom anyway. So iSpike's come in with another great video here. I was just checking how long it was, and like to just keep keep tabs of how long these videos are. I need to learn how to talk into a video instead of having music all the time. Hate the sound of my own voice. Essentially Haunted Adventure, I mean, on my videos I use a combination of sort of like pre-written speech, and on location I just ad-lib, I just make it up as I go along, because generally when you go to good locations and that, you're already fairly stoked anyway, and more than happy just to reel off how you're feeling and how good these things are, you know. Oh yeah, Gary Foster, that's definitely a good tactic, yeah. That's my method. Shoot 20 minutes and take the best 2 minutes and set it to free music. Yeah, man. Haunted Adventurer. Most people do hate the sound of their own voice. That is not yours. Okay. I think a lot of people, when they hear their own voice recorded, do think, oh, I sound horrible, you know. But most of the time it's not the case. It's just because you're not used to hearing your own voice played back. Yeah, most do Haunted Adventure. It's freaky hearing it outside your head. Sounds different. You do end up getting used to it, to be fair, when you're editing videos and whatnot. What do you reckon, Kraggs? Do you hate the sound of your own voice, or?
Absolutely. I think it sounds great in my own head, but
yeah,
when it's recorded, yeah, it makes me sound like a raccoon.
Right, we've got quite a video queue going on at the top. We've had a few long videos. Like I say, I am happy to honour the longer videos. Be sure to check out iSpike's channel. Next up, I think we've got one from, I'm not exactly sure who's next, but like I say, this is the good thing. So the way I queue them up, it's like already remembered. I've been on streams before where they say, oh, we'll play your videos and whatnot. They miss people out, they're in the wrong order. There's no real structure to how they're playing the videos. And it's really frustrating. At least this way, it's completely fair. It's first come, first served, isn't it? You know. Wouldn't you agree with that, Kev?
I would.
Completely fair. My viewers have a short attention span. Everything is under 3 minutes, most under 2, says Gary Foster.
Yeah.
That's harsh, I think. It is good to have a critical eye and understand, you know, how long people are willing to watch certain subject matter. I definitely agree with that, but I wouldn't put yourself down too much. So remember to check out iSpike. It was a good video. 70-year-old dirty rat rod. Looks like a custom jobby. So next up we have Ghost at St George Hall, Liverpool, Tony Robson. I mean, we'll give that one more quick play, because now, what do you think to that, Kev?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at, mate. I'll watch it again. Oh, something moves there, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know.
Completely unsure. Yeah.
Hang on, it's
unknown.
yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to take a quick look at. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. The quality is very, very low in it of that one.
Yeah.
And it's dark and grainy. I'm not exactly sure, but you know, I honestly don't know. So next up we've got Flyer FPV. What's that? Sorry.
Yeah. How quality's low, you start to get artifacts and stuff. I mean, it's really hard to
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Hi, Spike. Good to see you in here, mate. Always. Thank you for dropping in. And yeah, prep for my live in 2 hours, says I Spike. So once we're done here, you know what I mean, make sure you hit the bell on I Spike and go check out his live stream. Top dude. So we've got FPV freestyle, 1 lipo, 1 flow. So a lot of these FPV videos are generally 2-3 minutes. Is that because they're edited that way, or is it because of the battery life? I'm just asking because I don't know very much about FPV drones. Now this is what I mean about that sort of abandoned FPV style. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Are these speeded up, do you think, or is this
this is real speed, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, they do go fast. Like I say, some of them are like 80, 90 mile an hour, yeah. Or more. And they're like this big. But the motors are powerful and they're super lightweight, so they can accelerate and move. Yeah, both. Yeah. That looks good, though. That looks like dream location, doesn't it, for some like freestyle, like drone racing and whatnot. Imagine if they actually got, you know, these old RAF sites and that where the buildings still remain, and actually turned them into like drone racing courses and that.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be really popular, don't you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Well, leg work, yeah, it took me a long time to actually think, is this sped up or whatnot? Apparently it's not, you know. I spoke to a lot of people on the Canadian Drone Hub, and they're like, no, these videos are the way they actually fly. I mean, I've flown them on simulators, and that is how they fly as well, to be fair. So that's one from Flyer FPV. Make sure you check out his channel. I know he does a lot of FPV racing and whatnot. So next up we have Easy Carry 2000 from Legwork Design. Published today with no views so far. So this could be the first view. It does take YouTube a little bit of time to update sometimes. So the Easy Carry. Simulators to me are not much like how my birds fly. I would spend too much time and money fixing the drone after I crashed. The thing is, Rod Piker, from speaking to a lot of FPV flyers, basically they're quite robust. They can handle a good few knocks. Legwork says this was project I spent time today putting it together. Nice. So you made this yourself? Nice. Very, very nice. Bags for cables, batteries. Yes, indeedio. He's got an entire film set in his case. I'm just wondering at this point, does he have one of them fold-out director's chairs? Yep, from a £10 storage bin. Nice, it's not bad. But obviously, I wouldn't have any use for it myself, but other people might. So it's more of like a promotional video, that one, I think. That's all good though. Make sure to check out Legwork's channel. So next up, we have a video from Rod Piker. And I always do look forward to these. It does look like all the fun is in Northern Ireland, doesn't it? For drones. This is
wow.
Greencastle, Kilkeel, County Down, Northern Ireland. And I mean, from the videos, it looks like these places would be quite easy to get into. You know. Rod Piker's good. He's really smooth with his angles, isn't he, Rod Piker? He gets some amazing footage. Like I say, look, it doesn't look like there's any doors are out on these buildings. Looks like there's a lot of abandoned castles and whatnot in Northern Ireland. I can't believe how fast the time's gone tonight, Kev.
Yeah.
It's 11:15, mate.
How long have you been on?
1 hour 45 so far. Time flies, doesn't it? Time flies on these streams. Oh, Rod Piker.
Northern Ireland's just chock-a-block with castles, doesn't it?
It does. Rod Piker, if I ever get to Northern Ireland, mate, I tell you what, I'm going to be getting in touch with you because I personally feel that we'd have a lot to talk about. I really do. Okay. So next up is one from iSpike again. Nasty VK, Hot Burnout. I do believe iSpike left. I will honour it. We'll keep... You know, we have watched a fair amount of iSpike's videos tonight. They are quite long. So I'll keep this one to about 5 minutes, I believe. What do you reckon? About 5 minutes, Kev, and then we'll check the next one out.
Seems reasonable.
Because we have watched a few 15-minute videos of his tonight.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any video URLs to post? Because obviously we've got 4 left. If we can get it to about 7 or 8, maybe, you know, up to about 10, and then I think that'll be about time to end the stream after that, I think. But we are doing well. We're getting a lot of URLs in. Oh, Flyer FPV, no problem at all, mate. I'm having a great night. You know. Love my drones. Mine should already be in the queue. Feel free to post more than one. It's all good. It's all fine with me. I don't mind. I don't even mind if it's one we've seen before necessarily. Yeah, he does go to all these like motor shows and that, doesn't he? It's crazy. He's into his engines.
Yeah.
Flyer FPV, have you spent much time on simulators before? And if so, which is the best one for Windows? I wanted to get the... there's actually a simulator that DJI have brought out called the Mavic 2 simulator or something, but you need Windows 10. I mean, I've got like a monster gaming PC that I'm running on, but no Windows 10. So, yeah, sort of screwed. A lot of games now are coming out where it's Windows 10 only, because Windows 10 is more optimized towards gaming, you know, like DirectX 12 and things like that. Whereas my PC would love it, but I'm not willing to fork out for Windows 10 because it costs a bomb. How much is Windows 10, by the way?
I think you can get it reasonably cheap. Get an OEM. I can't really look at the moment because my phone's in use, but I mean, I got a copy when I built my computer, and it wasn't. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that much.
Okay.
I'll have a look later. Let you know.
I'm going to have a quick gander now, just in the background, because I'd love to do a live stream actually doing, you know, the DJI simulator, where there's all like buildings and locations and that, and you can plug in your actual DJI controllers, you know. hello newcomer. I'm just trying to work out how to pronounce your name. Renaissance man. That's a really, Renaissance, Renaissance. Yeah, man, really cool. Sent here from a friend. Nice to meet you, mate. You've got a blue wrench. Feel free to post a video URL of your own, and we'll play it in the stream and comment on it and chat about it. Gary Foster, I've just got your URL, mate. That's spot on. It is now queued up. I'm just in the background. I'm just having a really quick look for Windows 10.
Rod Piker, is it not a free upgrade? If you're talking about Windows 10, it was for quite a while, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah, temporarily. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Rod Piker has to go. All right, mate. I tell you what, I always appreciate it when anybody comes in. You know, thanks for coming in, mate. Your footage is brilliant. I can't say enough, mate. Like I say, you know, I can't kiss your bum enough because you have great footage, and I think one time we'll have to actually have a good chat, mate, about how you get some of these angles. There was one that I specifically said in one of your videos where it was like this sideways swoop where it like rose up at the same time, and the camera roll was just perfect for it. It was just unreal. Hello, Nordic Blue. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you, mate. Always good to see you. From here, it looks as though it's about 100 quid. By the looks of it, you know. There's like, Windows 10 keys for like 10 quid and stuff, and it's like, I don't know if that's legit. Okay, so we did
I
say
think you get it for less than that, mate.
Do you reckon?
Leave it with me, and I'll have a look.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm on Windows 7.
Yeah.
But with Windows 10, there's loads of like mandatory upgrades and updates and whatnot, isn't there? Where it just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while you're in the middle of something important, I wouldn't want that happening. Windows 7's like the last step before they started introducing all that mandatory stuff.
Yeah. As far as the updates, I have to say I never notice them, other than when you switch it off, and it asks you to, and it then installs the updates when you switch it off.
Yorkshire Drone Seekers, how's it going? Shrody FPV, nice to see you all. Oh, we just got like a whole new host of people come in, and it's good to see you all. I think we know by now. Put your video URL in, we'll play it. That's all good. We're currently watching one of iSpike's. iSpike left. We've watched several long videos, like 15 minutes or more videos from iSpike. I did say, didn't I, that would sort of end at like 5 minutes for this one, to get some more on the go. So I am going to close it, and we're going on to the next video. Only for the reason that this will be the third long video now. So, okay. So next up is Gary Foster with Frozen Corn Harvest. Very, very nice. Yorkshire Drone Seeker says, all good, Steve. Hope you're well. I'm fantastic, mate. Yeah, I hope you're well too. PD Tech says, the updates on Windows 10 are mostly done in the background. You notice them when shutting down or booting up mostly. Shrody FPV, have to stop by. Thank you very much. Haunted Adventurer, can only be a good thing. Everyone mingling and subbing. To be fair, everybody who's been in tonight, I believe, is an existing sub. I think there's been one new face. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind. Like, a lot of YouTubers are all oh, we need new subscribers, new subscribers. And for a while, that's how I used to conduct myself. But now, I'm like, I'd rather nurture the subscribers that I've got. If I get more subscribers, I'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? But for the ones that are already dedicated to your channel, look after them. You know, nurture it. You know, you know, rather than, oh well, yeah, nice, 500, oh banging, oh 1,000, nice one. You know, and constantly trying to build that way. There's no appreciation. You know.
No.
Here we go. Schmenaissance men. Here's what we did for our 200 sub special. It's not drone stuff, but I hope you like it. This stream is not just for drone videos. You know, that's all good. I am queuing up your link. If anybody else has a URL they want to post in, I'm on it. So this video is from Gary Foster. I just thought I'd remind there. Frozen corn harvest. And this looks very, very nice. You know, very relaxing. And like I say, you know, be sure to check out these videos with the music on, because a lot of the time the music makes the video. But obviously on the stream I can't guarantee, you know, if I'm going to get copyright strikes for playing any music, you know. Nice. With my Mavic Pro, I got one of them landing mats. Never used it. I'm more of a hand catch or land just anywhere sort of guy. That's real nice. So make sure to check out Gary Foster's channel. That was really nice, mate. I enjoyed that. It was just steady. Next up, we've got Art That Heals Stephanie, watercolour Lava Girl, which I do not know what this is going to be, but that's the nature of the stream, isn't it? We'll just see what happens. Okay. I'm not sure that Art That Heals Stephanie is still here. Say hello in the chat if you still are. I'm going to quickly repost if it's going to work. Kraggs' channel. It's just come up in the chat if you see it. Make sure to check him out. He does videos at the Yardbirds Rock Club where I work of the live bands, live music, and I think in the past he's done a few like crazy remixes as well. What was the highest views you had on a video, Kev?
It was my remix. I did a remix of the theme to UFO, which was a 1970 Jerry Anderson TV series, and I've got over 3,000 on that so far.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Not too many on the others, but building slowly.
Yes. Well, since I've started live streaming in this, like, with this OBS setup, a few people have like private messaged me, whatever, and asked me how do I do it. So I intended on Sunday to do an OBS guide video, and I did start, to be fair, but I didn't realise just how much like ins and outs and intricacies there is to OBS, like, and you've got to assume so much about how much the people already know. So I mean, starting off at downloading it right up to getting it to where this is here could take a potentially like 20-30 minute video maybe, and it'd be quite in-depth and it'd take a lot of work, and I am going to do it eventually. So if anybody wants the hints or a guide on how to set up a stream in this sort of fashion, please let me know in the chat, because I will get round to doing it eventually. But the more people who ask for it, the more I'll hurry up and get it done. You know. Love My Drone says she does great work with watercolours actually. I've watched a few of her videos. I think she went back to school. Yeah, I think on the Time with Gramps that Eagle VP did with her, she was saying she was going back to learn more. Schmanesance Man, got your back at Love My Drones, and I do like and watch vids. You won't have a dead sub of me, trust. Yeah, that's all good, mate. That's all good. Nordic Blue, here's one for you, something different for what I normally do, but I love these guys too much. Okay, so I'll cue that one up. Why, thank you, Schmanesance Man. I try and get around myself, but at some point it gets tough. I do agree, Love My Drones. Obviously, in the new stuff released, you know, your own subscribers that you subscribe to and whatnot, and videos that come up in your live feed. I think I'm sub to about 400 or more channels. If I was to watch every single video back to back, I'd be at it 24 hours a day. And I mean, as nice as I can be about it, I only have so much time in the day to watch videos. You know, so I try and spread my time out equally amongst people, you know, and I don't go on a video and just like skip through it and whatnot, and then, oh, nice, you know. If I'm gonna watch a video, I'll watch the entire video, you know. So if you ever get a comment from me, you just be reassured I've watched your entire video. So that was from Art That Heals Stephanie, who I think isn't with us anymore. But, you know, feel free to check the channel out and everything. She seems really nice. So next one then is DGM Films. Finally, DGM Films link has managed to make it in the queue. I do understand that it does take a while to get videos played when there's a big queue. So we've got a Night Flight. Love My Drones, I do the same thing. I also play while I work, as long as I'm not on the phone with customers. Says Nordic Blue. Yeah, Love My Drones. Not enough hours in the day to watch everyone I'm supporting, but I try and mix it up. When I do, I always give a full view. DGM Films, absolutely top guy. Night Flight. So, if it's not in there, Phantom 3 S. I'm not sure what the Phantom 3 S is. And he's gone for Phil Collins as the track, I think.
Whose video is this, Steve? I missed it.
This is DGM Films.
Oh, okay.
Who does all sorts of great videos, quite cinematic ones as well. Did you remember on the last stream he did that like horror film, that short film? Yeah. He's got some real talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Schmanesance Man, Schmanesance Man. Sorry, which friend recommended the stream? I just thought I'd ask that. I mean, it's only just managed to who recommended it, you know. Lucario 56, how's it going? Nice to see you. I'm not familiar with you, but I will hand out a blue wrench to you. Feel free to post a video URL of your own, and we'll watch it on the stream. Nice to see you. Welcome. That's like as polite as I can be, you know. What sort of videos do you do, Lucario 56? Yeah, man, this is good. But obviously, I think it'd need to be in slightly higher quality to the music to get the full effect of this one, I believe. Yeah, so what's going on here? Schmanesance Man, it was proper FPV. Don't know if you know him, but he shared you guys in his subscription feed. Oh, He's lovely, isn't he? After this stream, I'll have to go and say thank you to him. Fly Natural. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hello, Fly Natural. You okay, mate? You got a video to share with us? Lucario says, I do geometry dash videos. Check out my last video. Yeah, if you want to post the URL, if you can't do that, let me know and I'll go in and do it for you, mate. Gary Foster, if you want, feel free to play my next one with sound. It's the music from MU Free Music, and my sound effects make this work. That'd be the thatched one. If it is your next video and you can guarantee me, mate, that it is royalty free, I will play it on low. YouTube keeps telling me that my subs have new videos, even though I watched everything on their channel. It's really starting to get annoying. YouTube's up to all sorts of mischief at the minute. DGM Films, I really enjoyed your video, mate. Like I say, I'm going to go back and check that one out in high quality when I'm done on here. Because I don't think the way I played it there did it justice, to be fair. So next up is Haunted Adventurer. Ooh, and after that we've got a Mavic Near Miss. Always good. Thatched Cottage. Whoa. That looks pretty mad, doesn't it? That looks mad. And the thing is, Haunted Adventurer finds all these places that aren't marked on a map. Oh, okay, Lucario. Okay. I can't send a link. If you don't understand why I said that, it's just because I'm French, so I can't understand all you say. That's fine, mate. I don't know any French, unfortunately. But, please send the link, the URL, Love My Drone says, all I use too is from MU as well. Gary Foster got a very clean record with YouTube, and I don't want to screw that up. Yeah. Gary Foster, I've been getting that too, legwork. YouTube's just... it's just been a little mischievous so-and-so, innit? I think Kev can tell that I'm really struggling not to actually swear on the stream. I have to sort of like filter my own thoughts before they become words, because Kev knows when I'm at work down the club, it's like rock and roll, innit? I mean, the swear words just flow in that place, don't they? Yep, Lucario, I've got your video queued up. Nordic Blue says I've been doing MU and NCS only. MU Free Music, I mean, I'm tempted to find the link for him right now, because not only does he do great royalty-free music for your videos, is also very active in the community as well. And I mean, a lot of people use his music. I've used his music, and it's all his original stuff. So we've got the Thatched Cottage, Chapel St Leonard, Lincolnshire. I mean, I'm from Lincolnshire, Lucario, I can speak a little German. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. I speak a little bit of German. I understand the greetings and how to say my name. Mein Name ist Aerial Views. Ik wohne Großbritannien. Fly Natural. I'm not sure if I queued your link up. We'll have a quick look, see if it matches. Yep, I did get your link, Fly Natural. Although I might seem to be, blabbering on a little bit. I do keep an eye on these links coming in. It's really good to see you in here, mate. Really, really good. Schrodey FPV is throwing out some Deutsch right now. The music I use in my videos I make myself on GarageBand on my iPad. Nice. Gary Foster says, looks like I'm next, sound will be fine. Yeah, Nordic Blue, please do post MU's channel. So anybody who's a creator doing videos and stuff, you know, whenever you do your videos, just post a link to MU's channel and, you know, message him and just let him know, because he likes to do like show reels of his music being used and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very good in the community. I can't praise him enough. Dipper Dudes, how's it going, dude? Watching from Manchester, UK. That quality is wow. Oh, that is quality. Wow. Oh, nice. Are we talking about this video or the stream quality? Because I had conflicting reports earlier about the stream quality. I think I've fixed it now by upping the output of my internet connection. Nordic Blue. Yep, Nordic Blue has just posted MU's free music channel, royalty-free music for use in your videos. You know, can't praise him enough. He's got some great tunes on there. So that was Haunted Adventurer. Awesome dude, and I will be collaborating with him in the future. So check him out. So next up, we've got Gary Foster, and he says, play the music on this one. I will play it quite low. We'll try it about there. I'm just trying to make sure the audio levels are right. And don't get me wrong, I'll only play audio if people guarantee me that, you know, it's royalty free or it's from MU's channel. Yeah, man, that was close. Whoa, man. Yeah, you nearly lost yourself a Mavic there. Oh, thanks, Dipper Dudes. Spot on, man. I do stream in 1080p, and hopefully it's completely lag-free. In the UK, there's a service provider called Virgin Media, and the speeds you get with them are absolutely insane. Lucario, I share my talents and see their reactions at this. Yeah, man. Schrodey FPV. Let me see if I can pronounce this German, Kev. This might be a laugh. Bitte ich kann leider gar nicht gut English. So I think I can read German fairly well. I just don't understand it. MU has 2 songs, says Fly Natural. I really like that Pusa Studios uses on their pre-show reels, and it always puts me in the mindset of playing a Mario game and makes me play one. Well, that was a great video there from Gary Foster. I'm going to have to turn the audio back off just in case. Make sure you check out Gary Foster's channel. Looks really good to me, and I have checked out many of his videos before as well. And I mean, the audio does help with a you know, you're about to hit something. So this is Schmenaissance, man, the 200 subscriber Slav Squat special and Meme Bible giveaway bonus, not clickbait. That's quite a long title, but it's alright. Haunted Adventurer, mine's royalty free. Okay. Okay, if you post another link, Haunted Adventurer, and you know you can assure me that it is royalty free when you put the link on, and then remind me when the video comes up, then I will play it on low. I've just got your link. Love my drones. Legwork says, I can't go to derelict buildings. My OCD wouldn't let me leave till I'd clean the place up. Try coming to some of these abandoned RAF sites. Blooming heck. You'd lose your mind. You can imagine the team coming in, can't you, to inspect the buildings and that, and just be like, "My God, it's pristine." Yeah. What is it? Lever Guns, 5110 WCF. Nice to see you in here, mate. How's it going, buddy? Did you want to post a video URL and we'll get to playing it? Dipper Dudes Magnet Fishing. I have Virgin Media, super fast broadband and Wi-Fi is amazing. Downloads within minutes. I agree, mate. I'm on the 100 megabyte package with 6 megabyte upload, which the upload isn't tip top, but the 100 meg download is like. But I think now, I mean, just with a normal household package, I think Virgin Media go up to 350 megabytes a second that you can get for your house. We're talking like, if you was to download an album on iTunes, you're talking about like 3 seconds or something like that at full speed. I mean, it's just insane, isn't it, Kev?
Yeah, it is pretty fast.
Or like a film, you know what I mean? If you was to download a film or something like that, you're talking like 30 seconds for a film. I mean, it's fast on 100 meg, but 350.
Yeah.
Lucario says, if someone want to see my best video and most spectacular, yes indeed, yo. EBRFPV, how's it going, dude? There we go, mate. There's your blue wrench. If you want to post a video URL, and we'll get on it, and we'll get playing it, okay? Haunted Adventurer, okay? We've got a new link there. Did you want to tell me whether that's royalty free or not, mate? And if it is, then I will play it just on low. So Gary Foster says thanks. Haunted Adventurer, PMSL. I'm trying not to swear. Still trying not. I don't think I've sworn once on this stream. That's all right, and I'm trying to keep that up, but it's like, ugh. Lucario.
I think I said ask one. That's about it.
Twice now. I don't care, mate. You're a guest speaker, mate. You can swear as much as you like. I'm the host. I'm not going to swear so much. Okay. Fly Natural. Man, aerial views. I wish I could come to spin up. I'd really like to meet you and fly with you. Fly Natural, from the videos I've seen, mate, with your Tello, I believe, Rise Tello. I'd love to meet you too, mate, and fly as well. But I believe you're based in the US, if I'm not mistaken. But like I say, as you can see scrolling at the bottom of the stream, is the link to my my Facebook page, Ava UK. It's just coming up now. You can go on there, private message me. We can talk all sorts about drones, history, exploration, anything you like, mate. Anything you want to talk about on there with me, it's all good. So obviously, it's easy, innit? Just search AV UK on Facebook. That's it, and it's just coming across the bottom. Thought I'd spam my own Facebook page for a second there. So, this is Schmenaissance Man. So what sort of videos do you usually do then, Schmenaissance Man? In the chat, please. Legwork, we should set up a droner exchange scheme. Some of us go over there and some of us come over there. Haunted Adventurer, it is, mate. So when it comes to your video, I'll make sure that the audio's on, just nice and quiet. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get drowned out. I think Kev's drowned out already tonight because he can barely say a word the way I rattle on.
That's all right, mate. I'm happy to listen.
Yeah, it's all right, mate. Fly Natural, yeah, I liked it the other day. My Facebook name is Rose, or Rose AY. Nice one, mate. That's spot on. Schrodey FPV, good night. at all still has to work today. Thank you for popping in, Schrodey FPV. Always good to see you, mate. Did you post a URL before you go? I will honour if you've posted one. Gary Foster, spin up is Saturday in Houston, Texas. Yeah, I can't get to Texas by Saturday, unfortunately. It's a bit of a stretch, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Anything meme, internet, pop culture related, we just like making videos. Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, it looks rather bizarre, but I mean, it's still pretty good. I mean, it's the first time I've met you, mate. I mean, you've got a new sub from me. This does look quite odd, to be fair, but obviously without the audio, I can't understand what's going on. What's that? Lucario 56. I don't understand what you say about the video. Realise that I forgot a word at the end of my sentence. Goodbye, Schrodey FPV. Lucario 56. Bye, I sub. Fly Natural. Yeah, I'm going to spin up at Gary Foster. There we go. Maybe you both want to meet up and have a good chat, you know. Can you watch it after this, please? It's only 1 minute 30. Yeah, 1 second, mate. Let me have a look. Gary Foster, I'm in Canada and I've never been in Trump's America. Okay. Lucario, did you want to post the link in the chat and I'll queue it up, mate. Bloody Slavs, lol. I'll have to take a peek with sound. I bet it's funny as heck. Yeah, man. Like I say, I'm putting a like on these videos and I'm going to have a skim through after the stream. So, okay. So next up, not FPV video. Meet Nala, Simba, and Stewie. This is from Nordic Blue. Yep, that's all good. There we go. I think he has put the link. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's up next. It's up next, Lucario. One more. FSV still online. Good to see you, mate. We're still streaming. Still loving life. FSV, did you want to post a video link in quick, mate? I think we've got probably these to go and then one from FSV if he's going to post it. And then I think we'll be about time to end the stream after that, I reckon. What do you reckon to that, Kev? Sound reasonable?
Yes, it does, mate, yeah.
Are you hanging on for dear life over there? Are you hanging in for dear life over there? Hey.
I think whoever this is a Lion King fan.
Yeah, I think so.
Simba and Nala so far.
Now, if you're a big Lion King fan, it's Kraggs you want to be speaking to.
Oh.
It's like all things Lion King.
Wow.
Yeah. He'll do the Elton John rendition of "Can You Feel a Love Tonight" if you ask him nicely.
You have to ask me very nicely.
So this is Lucario, who's just got a sub from me. The video title is "I Promise" by Enzo. Link of music in description. Geometry Dash. Oh, now I understand what he means by Geometry Dash. It's a game. Yeah. Now that looks psychedelic. Epilepsy warning. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. What are we on? Beautiful Dog, Nordic Blue. Thank you for the sub, man. We like to get a bit odd now and again, says Schmanesance, man. FSV, I've sent one. Yeah, I've got it queued up, mate. Nordic Blue RC is my old man, sweet like most labs are. I'll agree, Nordic Blue. I've got a black lab myself. I can't. Yeah, so's Kev. I can't tell you how much I love my doggy. He is lovely. So that was from Lucario, playing Geometry Dash. Very nice. I've never played Geometry Dash before. I don't think I will after watching that. It might give me epilepsy. I've played games all my life, never any hint of epilepsy, but I think that might trigger it. So next up, we've got Fly Natural. Little Rock versus Little Tello. Okay, Fly Natural says I have 2 chihuahuas. You do really look like a chihuahua sort of guy, Fly Natural. We've got Fly Natural's video on the go here. Little Rock versus Little Tello. I'm just having a little thingy. I think I'm saying Little Rock as in a little rock, but it's Little Rock, Arkansas, I believe. Lucario says, oh, Canadian Drone Hub. How's it going, dude? Are you okay? You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, mate. I have a lot of admiration for you guys, the way you stream, keeping up with the chat. You know, amazing. Really good to see you in here, mate. You know, hello, Roger. Kim, if you're there. Oh, I'm honoured. Nordic Blue, Gary Foster, thanks. It's YouTube. I know it's not you. Fly Natural, I have 2 chihuahuas yet. We've just been through that, haven't we? Lucario, you should. It's really cool. You can create levels. I might do, mate. I might do. I'm on Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the minute. Arkansas represent. Yeah. So I do know me American geography a little bit. Fly Natural. I'm a big man with small dogs. Love my drone. Still waiting on the best flight of my life to come around at Canadian Drone Hub. Nordic Blue. Roger. PD Tech. Oh, wow. Chihuahuas like little pocket dogs. Yes. FSV's getting the love from Canadian Drone Hub there with a hello. Canadian Drone Hub's here. I'm honoured. I've spent so much time, you know, with these guys in their streams. You know, I'm just completely honoured that they've shown up and, you know, have visited me. You know. Bad me Sharon. Bad mech Aaron. Bad mech Aaron. Oh my god, I'm butchering some of these names. Okay, I'm going to throw you a blue wrench, mate. Bad mech Aaron. Feel free to post a video URL and we'll queue it up. You know, I'm only going to do probably queue 1 or 2 more after these. You know, we're already been going 2.5 hours now. I'm not keen to end it like super quick, but you know, EBR FPV, how to drop one here. If you're on PC, do like a new tab and then go on your channel in YouTube, and then copy at the top of the thingy, look, I'll go on here, and then you go like this, look, like that, and then copy, and then where the chat is, right click and paste it into the chat. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that's right. EBR's just added his link into there. That's all good. Fly Natural, I'm surprised Roger hasn't done a live stream with you, Ariel. No obligations, mate. It's all good. Canadian Drone Hub would have been here early, but had no power again. I think Canadian Drone Hub's been having some like power issues, power cuts and things like that. So my heart goes out to you, mate, because I mean, I'm on like an electric meter, and honestly, sometimes about 10 in the morning, you don't even realise it's bleeping. I live in an upstairs flat, and I'm just like in the middle of a game or something, and it'll go off. You don't realise it's run out. Then you go downstairs. You know what I mean? You put the emergency on, and then it takes about 5 minutes for the bloody internet Virgin Media box to work again. And I'm sat there just like, almost like cold sweats. What do I do in this time? You know. You know. Yeah. Bad Mech Aaron, I've got your link queued up there, mate. Love my drones. Roger started me on the road to 1K last spring. My thanks to you, Canadian Drone Hub. I'll tell you what, you know, Canadian Drone Hub commented on one of my videos. I subscribed to him, and then I just see there was live one day. I mean, this was about 6 weeks ago, maybe a bit longer. And, you know, I was like, oh, the live streaming, let's have a look. And I was like, oh, hello, guys, I hope you're well. And next thing you know, I was like, oh, honestly, he does great videos, and shouted me out on the channel. And I think I got like something like 25 or 30 subscribers, like in the click of the fingers. My inbox got flooded, and it was just like, oh, ever since, you know, Canadian Drone will do so much for the drone community. It's unreal. What is it? Gary Foster says, I have to go, Roger, take over for me. Canadian Drone Up. Leg work, I'm so glad they bury power lines here. Bad Mech Aaron shouting out Canadian Drone Hub. Gary Foster, later all, fly safe, have fun, take it from here. Roger. Bad Mech Aaron, know that your stuff is on the way. Fly Natural, is that a Mavic behind you? I'm trying to keep up with this chat, FSV, it is Fly Natural. Schmenaissance men. I've never felt more anxious than when my Wi-Fi went out for a month. Don't know how people made it in the dark ages pre-internet. I think that's more to do with the fact that no one had internet and didn't even conceive of it, to be fair. But, you know, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Nordic Blue RC. Gary Foster, have a good one. My God, it's become like, how quick can I read the chat? Yeah, right. Bad Mech Aaron. I don't think they'll make it till Monday, the track show. The track show, it just let Chicago today. Right, quick. Oh, my mouse was playing up there. Go back. So that was a video by Fly Natural, who's very nice, genuine dude. You know, visits me streams. Great flyer as well. He flies the Rise Tello, I believe. Unless he has got the a new Mavic up his sleeve, maybe. So make sure to check him out. So next up we have Love My Drones with Dark Knight 2018. Yep, that's all good. Nice job, Fly Natural. I would agree. Yeah, Fly Natural, I'll agree, mate. Yeah. Yes, Roger is a huge asset to us drone flyers. Is a really good guy. Agreed. Very much agreed. I've spent many hours on the chat, you know, asking questions and that. And the very knowledgeable, very kind man, Roger. I'm just trying to keep up with this chat. So all of a sudden it's like everyone's like hammering the keyboards. Like, how do I follow all this? I'm a phantom kind of man. I'll tell you what, mate. That's all good. If you want the really high spec footage, then the Phantom is the way to go, if not an Inspire. But the Mavic for portability and usability is incredible. So right now we've got a video from Love My Drones, and I am just going to have to nip off. I do need a wee, and I'll be back in about 1 or 2 minutes. So Kev, do you reckon you can keep them entertained in that time?
I'll try.
Just do what I do, mate, and just waffle on.
Yeah.
Just read the chat. All right, I'll be real quick.
Batman, great, love my drone. I'm not sure I'll get that one. I don't think I'd be able to keep this one up in the air. Oh, wow. That is the drone. The Batman, is that a 220? Great quad that is. Oh, right. That's something I didn't know.
Greetings. Right, what did I miss?
Not a lot.
He just sat there completely silent, staring into the abyss.
Strength, Steve.
What just,
I just sit there.
That's what makes me a good barman. Just the ability to just waffle on endlessly.
Yeah.
People come in wanting to tell me their woes, and they end up walking away thinking, "My God, what did I just take on board there?" Okay, so this one's by Love My Drones, who said, I couldn't wait to publish this. Nordic Blues getting a shout out from Schmenaissance Men. That is quite a tongue twister. So Nordic Blue, Love My Drones, lol. You just wanted it out there as quick as possible. Just send it. Yep. Greetings. Legweight. Normally most people do their best to keep the props out of the video, but I think they add intensity. Sometimes they can, definitely. So that was one from Love My Drones. Make sure to check him out. And next up we've got Lucario again. I did subscribe to Lucario, but obviously I've subscribed on the other thing and it hasn't updated yet. We have already watched this video, to be fair, so I will close that up. We have already seen that, but make sure to check him out. Great Limber, and this is the one that Haunted Adventurer said that it's royalty free. So I'm going to pause it for a second, Haunted Adventurer. If you just post yes in the chat to let me know if this is royalty free music, mate, if you would please, and if it is, I'll play it with the audio on. Yeah, so that's right. Fly Natural says, see, I'm not big on portability. I'll carry a huge drone case up the side of a mountain. I just feel like the Phantom is a better drone than the Mavic. The Phantom is what put DJI in the spotlight. Okay, we've just got the OK from Haunted Adventurer with royalty free on the music. Yeah, I know which track you're talking about, mate. I'm just trying to find the level for it. Yes, I would agree. I would agree with you, Fly Natural. But obviously for what I do, sneaking in places and stuff and getting through holes in fences quite a lot of the time to get the footage I want, you know, I can't be carrying a big case round with a Phantom in it and taking a couple of minutes to set the props up and everything. With a Mavic, it's literally from the point that you arrive, you unfold it, you get your phone clipped in and you're ready to go. You know, as soon as you get that GPS signal, that's it. Like 1 minute if you do it right. And a lot of the time you are against the clock before security shows up, potentially. Night Train FPV, how's it going, buddy? You've just got a blue wrench, mate. Feel free to post a video URL in there, and then I'm gonna shortly. I will honour the videos that are already queued up, but soon after that I will be ending the stream. So no problem. Yep. I'm so stoked. Yeah. Nordic Blue RC. All right, guys, I need to eat my dinner before it gets cold. Thanks Aerial Views for hosting this stream. You're the man. Everyone, much love. Oh, dude. You know, I've got a head swell going on. Don't, mate, honestly. Don't. You know, because I do get like a crazy ego sometimes. Right, I'm going to scroll this up. So this is Great Limber, Lincolnshire, Lonely Man's Cottage. And I mean, look at this, Kev. You'd never find any information about that anywhere, would you? And I've looked on some of his videos how to find some of these places. There's no information. This guy just knows where these cheeky little spots are, you know.
Yeah. It's only about 8 miles from here, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, dude. Well, oh, man. And I mean, the drone footage of this place would be incredible, wouldn't it? Like, not too far out, just up close, just nice orbits, you know, nice reveal shot. I've already got it planned out how I'd want to shoot that. And that's without even going there. Fly natural, oh yeah, I feel you. Well, I guess that's what you need. Yeah, when it comes to the sort of footage I try and get fly natural, I need to be portable and stealthy, you know, and quick to deploy. Yeah, enjoy your dinner, Nordic Blue, says EBRFPV. Yeah, it keeps coming up with that video, and the Telegraph actually did a feature about that Eleanor Street School. Kev, did you see that?
No, what's that about?
The Telegraph did a feature about the Eleanor Street School, didn't they? Haunted Adventure, if you want to put in the link to the Eleanor Street School video, mate, and we'll play that if you want. I have watched that video before. Okay, that was Haunted Adventurer. I keep saying Haunted Explorer, I'm so sorry. Haunted Adventurer, I keep getting muddled up. This is FSV, my young apprentice. 13 years old, you know, flying a Mavic. And it was me who just helped him edit the video. And he's got some real talent. Obviously, at the minute, we're on, you know, like, term time for schools and whatnot. But as soon as the half terms and whatnot come along, then we'll be coming back out again, teaching the ropes, you know. Yeah. Oh my God, I've missed a few things in the chat. 007 Drone Man, that's my new name for you. Lol. Fly Natural, yeah, we visit a lot of like abandoned military bases and things like that, and it's literally a case of find a hole in the fence and get in and hope that security don't show up. We went to RAF Driftfield last week, which has been like a Royal Air Force base for 100 years, and it closed about 5-10 years ago, and an employee of the company who now owns the site showed up, and we just explained what we was doing, and he gave us permission to stay and told us where all the best spots were. I mean, it don't get much better than that. That video is going to premiere tomorrow night at 10 PM UK time, and that combines all sorts of other things as well. So make sure you check out FSV, because although he's only got 3 videos on his channel, all the flying is him. I just help him with the editing of it. you know, and he's seen the way I edit and everything, so he's taking all that on board, and he is an up-and-coming talent, I think. You know, it's my girlfriend's little brother. And once again, it reinforces the fact that, well, reinforces my opinion that, you know, computer games transfer well to going into drone flying because you've already got your hand-eye coordination and use of thumbsticks. Some people like the pinch anyway. Go on then. Go on that chair. Go on. Go on. Go on. What's he doing? My dog won't jump on the chair because there's a bloody one bit of paper on the chair. It's so fussy. I don't bloody know. I'm
relieved. I thought you were talking to Lauren then.
Yeah, go on. Get on that fucking chair. Sit down. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Haunted Adventurer says, I'll take you there when you're up for it. Oh, man. How much time do we have next Tuesday, Kev?
How much time?
I mean, some of these places,
about 5 hours or so, maybe a bit more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'll be in touch with the Haunted Adventurer, and if we come up with a few different locations, then we might have to slipstream the day a little bit. So this is from EBR FPV, Aurora RC mini flight. It says mini fight, but I'm assuming it means mini flight. Let me just try and get to this chat again. You know, love my drones. Night Train, you missed my video. Steve, I break up in like 2 or 3 weeks. The problem is with that FSV is the weather is probably going to be very, very nasty by then. But if the weather's nice one day, we'll do it. Schmenaissance, got to go. That was a good first stream. Will do my best to come back. You guys are doing good work for the little guys. Have a good one all. Nice. Thanks, man. I think it is my 4th stream, to be fair. But my 3rd using OBS. I've just got your link, Haunted Adventurer. That was for the Eleanor Street School, I believe. Yep. Definitely nice to meet you, Schmenaissance, man. Can't believe it, man. Superb Flight FSV says PD Tech. Yeah, Canadian Drone Hub, Haunted Adventurer, all good, my friend. I'm in talks with Haunted Adventurer at the moment to do some collaborations because he lives not far from me, so we'll be teaming up a little bit, I think, next week. And also the Military Explorer UK, also teaming up with him in the next few weeks as well. So I think I'm doing well because people do want to collaborate with me, and I want to collaborate with them. So it's all good. Very cool getting the youth involved. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. I mean, in this area where I live, there's like so many problems. People are not very well off, money problems, drug problems, you know, and kids have literally nothing to do apart from sit around and play games or be out on the street causing mayhem, you know. And if you put your time and your dedication into actually something that's constructive or creative, you know, then you have like a purpose and a drive to do something that's good rather than bad, you know. Fly Natural says, I'd love to see you come over to the US and go to Area 51. I'd like to see how that goes over. Okay, so that was from, I'd love to go to Area 51, to be fair. So that was from EBR FPV. Oh my God, look, young Donald Trump. That was from EBR FPV. You know, make sure you check him out. It looks to me like he deserves a lot more subs. Anyway. So next up we have Bad Mech Aaron, who, like I say, I've not met before. He's just come in. You just have a new sub from me. FPV building dives with friends at the Lombard meetup. Now this is looking like an ideal spot, to be fair. Yeah, sure. Canadian Drone Hub. Canadian Drone Hub's tagged me, says, please can you tell everyone we will not be on Thursday morning, but we'll be back on Friday morning. Yes, indeed. Yep, so anybody who watches the morning stream of Canadian Drone Hub, yep, there won't be one tomorrow morning, but there will be back Friday. Fly Natural says, you just cursed, caught you. Did I? did I use a swear word, Kev?
I didn't notice, mate.
I didn't notice.
I'd be very surprised if you get through one of these without it.
Haunted Adventurer, loving these drone videos, got to learn how to use one. Well, I mean, if we end up meeting up next Tuesday, Haunted Adventurer, then I may give a go on the Mavic. One of these. I love this thing. It's amazing. Don't get me wrong, some people say they're rubbish, but they're people who spend many, many thousands of pounds. You know, who like on ridiculous sized thingy for portability and quality of footage, especially when you're doing like exploration and stuff. That's the one you want. Or the Mavic 2, but obviously that's nearly double the price.
What's the advantage to the Mavic 2? What does it have over?
I think it's slightly longer battery life and better camera. I think they're a little bit more bulky though. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't seem a lot for that much more money.
Well, I mean, new. I mean, the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 2 Zoom are like £1,300.
Yeah.
And it is basically for the name, I think, a lot of the time. If you're only semi-serious or just want to get into drones, go for the Mavic Pro. Learn how to use that first. And if you've got money to splash, get the Mavic 2 Pro. But I'd start on a Mavic Pro, definitely. Just because of how cheap they're getting these days. Fly Natural says, I figured the drone would just get obliterated by a cannon blast. Bad Mech Aaron has subbed to FSV. Love my drones. Lol Fly Natural. Only if you get close, they make it difficult to get that close in the first place. Yeah, FSV supported Bad Mech Aaron back. Canadian Drone Hub is sort of doing my work for me. Thank you. Hit that like button, everybody. FSV's got new subs throughout. Bad Mech Aaron security busted us at all these spots. Just kick us out, no issues. Yeah, that definitely is some crazy diving right there. Yes, you did. You said effing lol a while back. So apparently, Kev, I've sworn and I didn't even realise. I'd be no good on live TV, would I?
Yeah, good job. You nearly got away with it, mate.
I nearly did get away with it, yeah. So who is this? Stepped away for a minute. Yeah, it is Bad Mech Aaron, this video. Love my drones. Yeah, Fly Natural, there is more sensors. On the Mavic Pro, there's sensors on the sides and sensors on the front. On the back, there's no sensor. So if you're getting any shots where you're moving the drone backwards, make sure you have got a very, very good line of sight of where you're going and know the area that you're flying, because it won't detect anything behind it. And it's one way to lose a Mavic. That ain't the way I lost mine. I was flying forwards. Oh, I can laugh about it now. Christ. When it hit that post, literally it went poof, battery flew out, bits and pieces flew everywhere. And I just stood there and my face just went grey. I'd only had it about 3 weeks. Yeah.
Taught you a lesson though, didn't it?
It did. Now I fly a lot more cautiously, yeah. Nice inverted hang time. Yeah, I did see some of that hang time. More sensors yet. If you have to strap your DSLR to your drone and you don't work in Hollywood, you've gone too far. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Go. My advice is go cheap, but not too cheap. And at the minute, for the price point of the Mavic Pro, in terms of price, performance, everything, Mavic Pro 1, even if you're just trying to get into drones and you've got £300-400 to throw about, which is about $500 or $600 second hand, you can get them so cheap these days. Yeah, Fly Natural, I'd even say start with a Mavic Air or Spark if you're just fooling about. Yes, indeedio, yeah. Okay, so I've got that one there. Make sure you check out Bad Mech Aaron. So next up we have Eleanor Street School, and the Telegraph did a feature about this. And I was thinking, nah, my mate, Haunted Adventurer. Look, do you recognise that, Kev?
Yeah.
It's near Asda's.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't look very safe, I have to say.
No, it doesn't, does it? Yeah. EBR FPV. Got to get some sleep. Thanks for the stream. Great channel, guys. No worries, mate. Thank you for popping in. Absolutely spot on. I appreciate everybody who's in the stream, spending time with us. You know, I can't say it enough. So, got you queued up, Bad Mech Aaron. I have you, and the bell is rung, but I don't see where I've watched any of your recent stuff. My apologies. Canadian Drone Hub, do you want to post a video URL by any chance? With permission to play it on the stream. No worries if not. But obviously, we're down to the last video, and I mean, I have said a few times now, you know, we'll do these ones and whatnot, and then we'll we'll like round it up. But I really don't mind if you want to put a video URL, and we'll play it. What's that? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that building. Yeah, FSV. I mean, to be fair, tonight there's been at least 5 or 10 people in the chat who are from the Lincolnshire area. Hey, Fly Natural. I'm about to get out of here, guys. Going to hop in GTA for a while and slaughter some people. Lol. Have a good night. Love your streams. Ariel, keep it up, man. Oh, cheers, Fly Natural. I tell you what, you know, regular in these weekly live streams. Awesome, mate. Awesome. I hope you have a good night on GTA, mate. Haunted Adventurer asks, was you a pupil there, Kev?
I was just about to say I wasn't a pupil there, no, but I have been in there when it was still a school.
Yeah.
We had some... I can't remember what it was. I was in the orchestra at school, and I know we visited there to do something, a concert or something like that. So yeah, I do remember this place when it was a school.
So Canadian Drone Hub says no, all is good here. Thank you. That's all right, Canadian Drone Hub. I know you knew you could throw in a video URL. I just thought I'd just put that out there. FSV, oh, that's cool. And I mean, there is a lot of derelict buildings. I'd love to get into some of them buildings on the docks. Grimsby Docks, man. You know, used to be like the biggest like fishing port in the world, and most of them buildings now are just falling apart, aren't they? But it's all under like ABP control, like Associated British Ports. They don't let you anywhere near them with a drone or cameras or anything, you know, without showing up in a van and telling you to go away.
Is it worth trying to ask permission?
I already did, yeah. I started like an entire slew of emails. Love my drones, enjoyed the stream immensely. Aerial views, thanks to all who shared their videos. You know, I tell you what, man, the pleasure was all mine. I mean, been streaming for 3 hours. I mean, we're nearly on the length of a Lord of the Rings film, and it feels like I've been going about. It feels like I've been going about half an hour. Honestly, mate, the pleasure's all mine. Yep, Haunted Adventurer. Yep, shame it's got into that state. Bad Mech Aaron has posted one more link. That's it. That's the last of the videos now. You know, I'm going to say that is the last of the videos now, you know. Yeah, Haunted Adventurer says the ice building has 24/7 security, but trying to suss out how to get in. Yeah, man. I mean, I showed up to the base of the dock tower, right, on what I thought was a public road, with my drone on a push bike about 5:30 in the morning, broad daylight, middle of summer. Finished work, showed up there, got my drone out, got about 30 foot up, ready to film the dock tower, and security showed up in about 30 seconds. Land it now, no. I'm trying to phrase it in such a way where I don't swear. Land it now, go on, land it now, you know. I'm like, I'm on a public road. No, you're not, this is ABP. I'm like, oh my God, all right. So, landed it. Oh, you're not allowed to fly here. No drones, no photography, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just chill out, all right. You know what I mean? I'll bugger off. Bugger's not a swear word. Okay, Canadian Drone Hub, you know, great stream. Thank you, mate. And I tell you what, I'm honoured that you've dropped in, mate. I really, really am. And I'll catch you on the stream on Friday morning. Yeah, there we go. And then I thought, well, about 2 weeks later, I thought, well, I'll try and do the Hull and Humber Chamber of Commerce building. And I showed up, rode on the docks, and literally I went across the street, and before I could even get the drone out, that same van with the two same security guards in was sat in the car park just staring at me. I was like, what? You know, and I stood there, I thought, I'll make a rollie. I'll have a rollie. I just sat there staring at me with like both the doors open, just slightly with like the foot ready to just come and dive on me. I was like, what the hell is this? So I just finished my rollie and I left. I thought, if I get my drone out, they're just going to come straight over. Probably try and take it off me. Which I couldn't be dealing with. But then I see on bloody Facebook the other day, someone's got a drone shot of the bloody dock tower. I'm thinking, how have they done that? Where have they took that from? Because I tell you what, the dock tower would make one hell of a history video. Wouldn't you agree, Kev?
Yeah. I wonder whether, I mean, do you think they really can stop you? As long as you're not actually on the docks.
If you take off from their land, they can stop you because they can tell you that you're trespassing. If you take off from land that isn't theirs and you overfly, you know, the 50-metre bubble rule in the UK,
yeah,
then you're all right, as long as you're not flying over people or endangering property and things like that. And there's a lot of grey areas, but essentially I'd have to try and find somewhere to take off that wasn't ABP land to try and film the dock tower, essentially. Equinox Photography, Bristol, UK. Evening all. Nice to see you, dude. We have been streaming now for 3 hours on the dot, and we are getting towards the end of the stream. But even so, I'm going to give you a blue wrench. It's really good to see you. If you've got a video that's maybe 1 or 2 minutes long, post the link, mate, and we will watch it, because I do want to make sure everybody who comes in, you know, gets supported and a video played. And I mean, this here is just absolutely crazy, isn't it? and he's, you know, Haunted Adventurer said he actually avoided the top floor, you know, the third floor, and I don't blame him, to be fair.
Well, like I said already, I mean, it doesn't look very safe.
But the Telegraph did a feature about this, and I was thinking, oh, it's already been done. Telegraph doing my head in, mate, as you already know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into any more details on the stream because I might get in trouble. Craziest thing, to be honest, I haven't, but I am holding out to find something unusual. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Equinox Photography Bristol says, have you looked into Barrow Gurney Mental Hospital? Not sure if you'd get a drone up there, was right on the border of Bristol Airport. No, I don't. No, if it's anywhere near an airport, you know, I mean, there's RAF Church Fenton, which looks quite good to explore, but that is literally now Leeds East Airport, so I know that I can't fly a drone there. And for the history videos I do, I need me drone footage, so I've left that one off the list for now. Love my drones, lol. Lol, aerial views in Histories UK. Before you know it, you'll have 4 hours in, mate. Yeah, I know, yeah. Well, the thing is, well, I just get in the swing of it, you know. And it's like people come in and it's just like, I have a great time on these streams. So, Bad Mech Aaron is asking, when are you guys streaming again? I plan to stream every Wednesday night, which would be between 9 and 10 p.m. UK time, or 0 Greenwich Mean Time. And I will schedule it around between dinner time, between 12 and 5 on a Wednesday. I'll schedule it so you'll know a few hours in advance when I'm doing the stream. And each one will be a video watching stream like this, where if you've got, you know, if you give me permission to play the video on the stream and you want the exposure and potentially subscribers or whatever, that's all good, you know. Yeah, Haunted Adventurer says you have to know your bounds, know where to tread and where not to. Always best to be safe. Yeah. Love my drones. I know, man. Yeah, laugh out loud. I know, man. Ruffle. Oh, nice one. Cheers, Bad Mech Aaron. I do appreciate it. Like I say, I will be doing a live stream every Wednesday. And essentially, the videos I usually do are drone videos, but with spoken histories of the locations that I visit, of which I've done many already. You know, really good videos, I believe. Just check the no-fly drone site. It's a blue area. So, yeah, if it's outside of a kilometre of an airport boundary, then it's legal to fly, but you have to take a lot of care flying in them locations. With the GeoSafe and geofencing maps that this uses, it won't even take off within a kilometre of an airport boundary. So, and it won't fly into one either because it's all GPS controlled. Legwork, if you get hassle, quote Criminal Justice Act 1972 section 33. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so Equinox has queued up one video. We'll do that. Are you still okay to carry on, Kev? You hanging on for dear life?
I think I'm going to have to go, mate. I'm up at 5:30.
Oh, okay, man. Oh, I'm sorry I've kept you, dude.
Leave you.
I'm sorry I've kept you, mate. I'm literally going to finish.
Right. I've enjoyed it.
I'm literally going to finish these last 2 videos and this one, and then that's the end of the stream then. I've been saying that for quite a while now, but that's all good with me. Yeah.
Anyway, so good night to everybody.
Yeah.
Good night to you, Steve. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, one second, mate. I believe that's your channel there. So if you want to check out Kraggs, he does like rock and roll music videos, live music, and everything like that. So check him out. You know, he's a real good dude. One of my good friends and part of the Aerial Views squad. You know, spot on. Bad Mech Aaron says, "Thanks, Ken. Nice to meet you."
I don't mind.
Oh, it's Kev, by the way. Sorry, that's tickled me. Yeah.
Well, my dad was Ken. He'd have been happy.
Yeah, man. Well,
right.
Thanks for joining us, Kev, and I'll be in touch with you, mate. Are you down the club at the weekend?
No, working.
Oh, that's all right.
It's going to be a while before I'm back in the club, I think.
That's all right. Well, I'll be in touch on Facebook anyway about sorting out what's going on between us, where we're going, and the Haunted Adventurer, like, and planning some sort of meet up.
All right, mate.
Does that sound like a plan?
It sounds brilliant.
Yeah, nice one, man. Well, I hope you have a good night, dude.
Yeah.
All right. All the best, mate. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Cheers.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
And then there was just me. Let me just figure this out. There we go. Hey, I'm getting the hang of OBS. Look at that. Easy transition there. So, yep, that was the video of Eleanor Street School, which is just round the corner from my house. And when I see the thing in the Telegraph about it, I thought, nah. Haunted Adventurer, thanks for the live stream, video sharing. Take care, both of you. See you both next Tuesday. Bye to everyone in the house. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, man. I really look forward to meeting you next Tuesday. I think we're going to have a lot to talk about. Definitely, mate. I hope you have a good night. Okay, so it's just down to me now. Love My Drone says, nice job, mate. Yeah, Kev did well, didn't he? He's not used to the live streaming thing. Neither am I, really. But I can talk for a long time. I can talk a long time. Equinox Photography Bristol says, the link I've posted, I had permission from the harbour master to take off from where I did. Very nice. Was that under ABP control? Because there wasn't that nice with me. Even when I did request permission, it was like, I'm not even going to repeat what they put in the email back. Just for like, hello, how are you? Please, may I do this? Definitely not. So yeah, that was another one from Haunted Adventurer on my request. That video. Oh my god, I want to watch that one next. I'll have to watch that after the stream. So next up we've got Bad Mech Aaron, FPV Snow in Chicago. Oh man, that looks really fun. FPV Snow in Chicago. And wasn't it hard for that video, in that, while flying like that, to actually see some of the obstacles though, when it's all just like washed out white? I mean, trees are fairly easy to see, but oh, not from that way, they're not. Well, Love My Drones, I do plan on making an OBS simple setup guide video. It took me a couple of nights of messing about with OBS, getting like resources and things like that, and piecing it all together. But now it's done, then, you know, it's all set up now. All you have to do is just add in certain bits here and there and take bits away and just have all your scenes set up. So I'm going to actually do a guide video of how I've got mine set up. And like I say, this is my 3rd time streaming with OBS. And I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well with it, to be fair. Yes, this is Bad Mech Aaron, Love My Drones. So just as a quick heads up, Love My Drones, essentially how far have you got with OBS? Because I'm not making this video for just anybody. It's basically people who've requested the video from me to ask me how I set my OBS up. So for the people who say, you know, it'd be good if you did a guide video, or say that's a good idea, I like to ask them, how far are you with OBS, for me to then tailor the video more towards my subscribers than just anybody who wants to look for an OBS guide video, essentially. Just where are you up to with it? Well, I know you've got it downloaded, you know. I started the video last Sunday doing an OBS guide video, and I thought it was a combination of too in-depth and not in-depth enough, if that makes any sense. That was really cool. And the thing is, we're approaching British winter time now, and I'm hoping that somewhere near me there's going to be a lot of snow, because I'm going to show up with my Mavic and get a load of snow shots. So make sure you check out Bad Mech Aaron. What's this? Love My Drones. You're doing awesome, mate. Only the 3rd time. Amazing. Not that far at all, in fact. Nowhere. Just being that big a priority, just hasn't been that a big priority, because I don't live stream that much. Okay, well, I will get round to doing the OBS video probably next week, at some point. I can't say for sure, mate, but I will eventually get round to doing an OBS video, which will help people set up a live stream similar to how I've got mine set up anyway. So next up we have the final video of the night from Equinox Photography Bristol, Cumberland Basin Bridge Swing time lapse. Whoa, that sort of got me a bit what? Why would a bridge need to do that? Oh, I see, to let boats through. Yeah, instead of it being like that, it does that. Yeah, I see. Yeah. That is really cool. No, man, that's really good. Oh man, I'm sort of like just entranced by that a little bit. That's the first time I've seen a bridge that does that, rather than that. Because that just makes more sense, doesn't it? The zoom was done in post. Yeah, man. Oh, we've got me doggy showing up. Hey. He just invades sometimes. That's a really, really good video. Yeah, definitely. With a time lapse. Can you just imagine rolling up to that bit there, and then the bar goes down, and you're like, oh my god. I'm here for 20 minutes. I'm in a rush. You've always got an excuse for being late for work, though. So that was a really good video, that, mate. Really spot on. Hey, I'm getting invaded by the doggy now. He's like, you've been streaming for too long. Pay me some attention. Yeah, man. So, yeah, if you want to see that OBS video in any sort of reasonable time, I will get it done for you. You know, I will honour. I will honour that I've said I did it in the first place. Yeah, that video from Equinox Photography was amazing. Absolutely, mate. Definitely. Like last video, you know what I mean? Definitely. Really good. And I've had such fun on this stream. I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday night. Between 9 and 10 p.m. UK time. So and I'll get that scheduled at least 3 or 4 hours before I start, so you know the exact time and whatnot. And for the people who are here and the people who've been in, they are regulars now for 3 weeks. Keep coming in, posting the links of what they've been up to and everything. And oh, I'm amazed. I've had such a good night. Away. It's too much. He gets a bit boisterous. Okay. Well, I really appreciate you all coming to join me and Kev tonight, or Ken. And I'll catch you all next Wednesday if you want to drop in and say hello. I do have a video. Oh, thank you, Love My Drone. Setting a reminder in the calendar. I've got a video scheduled to premiere tomorrow night. First one I've premiered. Very different style to my usual video. 10 p.m. UK time. Thursday night. I'll say Thursday night because we're on Thursday morning now in the UK. And I'll catch you all again really soon. Thank you so much for showing up, and I'll see you all again real soon. If not on my stream, on someone else's stream, or bump into you somewhere. Okay. All the best. I hope you have a great time. All the best.